righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, what is this, week, 4, 5? Boy, off to a great start tonight. We had one off week, and I am already losing it. Welcome to week 5 of the Relentless Racing League Cup Series. Oh, we are in the bluegrass state of Kentucky. Of course, my name is Derek Pemberton. Alongside of me tonight, as we welcome back into the broadcast booth, is going to be Adam Chapman. Adam, you know, we had a great race here last night in our truck series. We learned quite a bit last night as that race kind of went on.
Yeah.
What are you expecting here tonight out of these guys?
Lots of green flag racing, to be honest. I don't think we're going to have too many crazy yellows. The track temp's not hot. We're racing at night. Lots of grip. Don't really see a lot of yellows. I do see a lot of close side-by-side racing. I do see a lot of lanes changing as well, because we did learn last night that you can run the middle to even high lane early and make up a lot of track position, but you do burn your tires off by doing so. So I think that's something these guys are going to have to kind of manage throughout the night. But they got a lot of sets of tires, so they should be okay.
Yes, and as we had just seen, their track temp was looking, I think it was showing about 80 degrees, air temp about 79. And guys, this is the Looney Tunes Takes Kentucky, and I put the 200 on there because we have 200 laps tonight. As I have been told, I'm to shout out titties tonight, so shout out to all the titties out there in the world. We appreciate you for you and your service. Don't know why. That has absolutely nothing to do with Looney Tunes, but I'll take it. Chapman, Looney Tunes actually, especially with our team, especially with, my cars, Looney Tunes actually has kind of a very winning tradition with our team. So it's kind of a nice thing to see on some more of these next-gen cars.
Yeah, it's kind of a throwback. You remember they used to run these the Looney Tunes cars at Richmond for like the Looney Tunes 400 or whatever it was called, and it was always cool to see. The Looney Tunes is actually my favorite race as a kid growing up, seeing the Looney Tunes paint. I think that's one of the cool things about it. And there's a lot out here tonight. I got one of my favorites that I'll mention here in a little bit.
Go ahead, because we're looking at them now. Yeah.
My favorite right now would be the 8 car of Johnny Berg. I think that's a really good one, and it's hard to also beat the 3 car to go with that Tasmanian scheme. Yeah. But I'm a big fan of the 8.
Yeah, well, because he got rid of that big old ugly M on the front of that car, so that makes it look that much better.
He did a good job. I like it.
Yeah, I do like that good wrench Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah, it's hard to beat that one. I got that one over here behind me, actually.
Yeah, of course we got that.
There's a few. There's a Christmas number 10. Matt Foran's car's got a Christmas paint. The double zero Davey.
I really like that.
I do too. Yeah, it looks good on there. The 88, of course, has
look at Tony Fraze, Space Jam. The original.
Tony Fraze looks good. Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I really like that car. That car looks nice.
The 88's got one that's going to be close to you, I think, that you like a lot. There's a lot of them, man. It's actually really good.
Yeah. I'm about to say, the ones who are out in our comments tonight, we should have comments. Chapman, if you want to check and make sure of that we actually have comments going tonight. Put out there who is your favorite Looney Tunes character, and also...
Who's your favorite?
Of course, Coyote and... Coyote and Roadrunner are some of the best. So
I think my favorite Looney Tunes character... it's always hard to go against Taz, I think. Maybe the rat, the little mouse, Speedy Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. I think he might be my favorite.
Actually, Zach, who is actually our last week's winner, and Chapman, I know you weren't with us 2 weeks ago whenever we were out at Sonoma. I think you were ready to get out of there after Tuesday nights. Actually, I think you finished top 10 at Sonoma in the truck series. But you was ready to get out of there. Zach Bucher put on a heck of a show. Had a crazy wreck to start.
Zach's good at road racing.
Even he told me, he said he was not expecting to finish well there, and actually he hits the wall coming to the green.
Zach's one of my favorite people to watch when it comes to road racing. He's driving a Looney Tunes paint.
Yes, he is.
He's got a bunch of different ones on it. Oh, we got the wall again.
Yep, and that is going to ruin that lap.
Qualifying here, we noticed pretty important. You can really run fast laps on both laps.
And he's actually
Most people choose
over.
0 or second lap. The double zero's crossing the line now. He's starting his
More.
green flag, well, white flag.
The 84, he was
Yep.
a late surger 2 weeks ago. I believe he won the night that we missed out in Nashville. He was really, really fast last week. And sorry for the drop frames there. We should have fixed that issue. If that continues, like I said, please put that in the comments, as I'm sure Chapman will hopefully be able to keep
I
an
got
eye
him
on
up.
it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, as right here we see Moore going across the line. Doesn't look like he improves. Right now, Ed Morris, top of the board.
That's a good lap.
Yeah, and I will say, Chapman, we're only in week 5, but only having 14 regular season races. We're already a third of the way through this regular season. He right now is our points leader, and it's not even close right now.
Yeah, I was actually getting ready to pop up the points to check. You said Morris right now is leading the points.
Yes, Ed Morris is actually our points leader, and I just
William Morris second. Morris has no wins, however. But yeah, he's leading the points by quite about 33 over the field, but no wins. But however, of course, a lot of that is stage points. He's got 42 stage points, by the way.
And that's crazy. That's a crazy amount of stage points. But that's just it. I mean, when you're on, and that's something really, really big. Zach Bucher finally runs his lap, P11. Trying to see if anyone's still out there. Actually, the 73, he's got a good-looking Looney Tunes scheme.
They're kind of crazy. I'm sitting here looking through. We have not had a repeat winner yet this season.
Yeah.
William Moore has won. Prida has won. Zach Bucher, of course, won. Isaac Wilson has a win. So no repeat winners yet. I don't know if we see it tonight. I really don't. I mean, Ed Morris right now has the best chance, being he ain't won yet, so he's got a chance to get his first win. So I guess Matt Florence would have the best chance. Does he have a win?
I don't believe so.
Matt does not have a win, does he? No, he does not. He's 10th in points, tied for 10th. So really, right now, a lot of guys. Prida would be our highest running, or I'm sorry, Paul would be our highest runner that is up there with a win.
Yeah, right now we're on board with Darnell right now in the number 9 pilot, which that's kind of a little close to home there with the pilot. I think that's Wendy's on the front too. That's weird seeing that on a number 9 car. Really weird.
It is a little weird, but it's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
One of the things I want to mention real quick, Derek, is team points as well. That's something I want to try to keep up with a little bit more. Right now, the Shenandoah Valley Racing over Primetime Motorsports, currently 1 and 2 in the points, but 13 points lead right now. So keep an eye on the Shenandoah Valley Racing, which is William Moore and Dakota, 2 of them. And then, of course, Primetime is Ed Morris and Davey.
Yeah, and Davey, who we actually raced a little bit with last night, was actually really, really quick last night. Was kind of really driving up towards the front after starting in the back last night. Back there with
he's the one that was yelling at. I can't remember.
No, it was somebody else I was yelling at, but that's because I got blocked.
I don't think it was him.
No, it was O'Connor, because he blocked me all the way to the grass. But yeah,
it's okay now that it's over with. You can say it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, talk about it was a great race last night. Really, we had a quick yellow last night, and then it stayed green for quite a while.
We had green for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and then we had some green flag pit stops, but here we go. Let's go ahead.
I messed up when my clutch wouldn't work.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't have that happen.
They'll manage a top 5 finish.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So, alrighty. Well, let's run down our starting grid. Starting on the pole is going to be Ed Morris Jr. Right beside him, the ever so strong Matt Forns. P3 is going to be Paul Chisholmut, and Scott Stewart Jr. will start P4. Johnny Brugg starts P number 5. Brendan Parks P6. Jeff Medlin P7. Davey Hendricks in the number 8 position tonight. Chase Harden will start P9. Alan Cudes.
You say
it's Coons, Kynes. I don't know. Okay, he rolls off P10. Ethan Blanket starts 11th. Philip Brown starts 12th. We will eventually get these names right by the end of the year. Zach Bucher starts P13. Tim Harmon 14th. 15th, Justin May. 16th, Bill Moore. Mike Simons rolls off P17. Kevin Briggs, P18. Mitchell Conley, 19th. John Fastbender Sr. starts P20. Isaac Wilson, 21st. Cedric Bruce starts 22nd. Sam Sundstrom, there we go, starts P23.
What?
It's Sundstrom. It's Sundstrom. I do remember that. 24, Tony Frey. Matthew Richmond, 25th. Danny Rogers, 26th. Connor Darnell starts 27th. Justin, oh gosh, he just told me this too.
Go ahead.
Crates? I probably already butchered it. 28th. Josh Van Carter, 29th. Edwin Morris Sr., P30. And that is our field for the night. And we are going to leave it at that.
I forgot to.
And one of the
I was thinking Carrot has.
Yeah.
I know it's wrong.
Yeah. God.
Anyway.
We are horrible.
Oh,
Can you tell this is our first time?
Yeah, right. We're so bad at names.
Well, we are. I mean, we do have the best education in the nation. Yeah.
We studied really hard from first to second.
Yep.
You judge us?
Well, alrighty. Looking for, of course, I just seen Davey. Of course, he's still got the M&Ms on the back of that car.
Got to.
Yeah, but we got the Looney Tunes takes Kentucky 200 here tonight. 200 laps, 40 laps on stage 1. Then to lap 80 on stage 2, and then it'll be 115 laps run to the end on 40 laps of fuel. That might make it pretty interesting as we get to the end. But here we go.
Yeah, that's going to make it real fun.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here. Be cautious of maybe some wheel spin to start. Ed Morris, he will bring us to the green flag. Pace truck takes that left-hand turn. Heads down pit road. We wait for the restart zone. We're waiting. We are in the restart zone. Green flag is in the air. We are racing here in Kentucky.
A little bit of an accordion effect about mid to back ways. I don't know if anybody got
already 3 wide for the lead.
Already.
3 wide for the lead. Chisholm and Nutt, he jumps to the
inside.
That.
Wow.
And extends to the lead quickly. As now that's actually going to put, that keeps Matt Fornes on the top side of Morris. As we
side by
got
side right now.
Yeah, 3 wide, several rows deep here, all throughout the pack. Oh, we already got 1 car on the wall, but we continue. Chisholm already goes from 3rd to 1st on lap 1, really all the way into turn 1, and has set sailed. And crossover move.
Right now I'm watching Ethan Flanagan in the 35 Mirage, running the outside, right behind the 5, running against Zach Bucher. Kind of running that middle lane, kind of seeing it there. Oh, never mind, he gets the 3 wide.
Yep, and that is who is that? That's that 90 of May who makes that move.
That's May, yep.
It doesn't really get it to stick. Bucher trying to run the bottom. And Flanagan loses out on 2 spots there.
Justin's usually really smart. We've raced against him in the trucks a couple times. Really smart, and he's going to take that spot away too. Justin May moving up now up to 11th.
He's actually our biggest mover since the drop of the green flag. Already gained down 5 spots and trying to take 6. Right here, he's on the outside of Chase Harden.
I said he was up to 11th. He's actually up higher than that as he crosses the line.
He's
going to be up to 9th right now. Yeah, trying to take 9th away.
And this is the thing, Chapman. We seen it last night. On fresh tires, I mean, you feel like you're Superman. About 15 laps in, I mean, it could all change in a hurry. We'll see who's going to push it to start. As, oh, boy, May almost runs to the back of Davey there.
And see, the problem is we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on, and I'm going to kind of watch it throughout this run, is with him running that high side, making passes like crazy right now. How long will that sustain? Mm-hmm. Will it sustain the whole time? I don't know. I mean, with these Cup cars, we don't really know. I don't think the high side is going to be it the whole run. I think that eventually they'll fall off. What's up?
Davey is running a Steve Parks M&M's Looney Tunes scheme. I just realized that. That's awesome. I just seen that. Yeah. And I wasn't a Steve. I really didn't like the Steve Parks scheme, but that's pretty awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that kind of evens itself
The
back up.
90 goes back up to the bottom, which is smart, by the way.
Yep. And by the way, for the ones of you who are tuning in, it is kind of like Bristol. It may look like they hit the wall, but they may actually not be hitting that wall on the entry into
That's
one.
a little bit of internet latency or something like
Yep.
that.
And right now we fall. We look back here to 15th. Back here with Tim Harmon in this group of cars right here. Not really anything. Nowhere really to even really go at the current moment. Is everyone's just kind of stacked up.
Yeah, you got the 18, like you mentioned. Right on the outside is Kevin Biggs, Tim Harmon underneath.
Wrecking! Oh, Flanagan!
Yep.
Oh, big wreck!
69,
Yellow
18, a
flag
little
is
bit of damage.
out.
I think the worst of that was Flanagan, I believe.
Kuhns in the 60 here.
Oh, there's a couple. And the 23.
Yep.
23's got heavy
Flanagan just
damage.
comes up the track.
Yep,
Oh.
Michael Conley.
Let's back this up here. We'll change up the view here just a little bit here. Boy, it just gets turned right back up into the front of traffic. Let's see here if we can exactly see what happened here. Yeah,
That was Flanagan that got turned.
Flanagan just maybe got in a little hot, and then the 69 was the next on scene. Trying to make sure. I think everyone else got through it okay. It's actually we lost. I don't think anyone else got involved. As now we go back.
I don't.
As I believe we are now in live picture. I think.
But who is it Flanagan got into?
It was
60?
Yes.
Okay, I see it there. There's a better picture. I got a better view of it now.
Yeah, he kind of just. It looked like he may have just ever so slightly just kind of maybe sent it in just a hair too hard there into turn number 1 and just kind of.
Yeah, and honestly, the thing there's a lot of ways to look at that too, because he may have not even moved up. He may have just missed his mark going in and was up higher than what has previously been. And I'm sure there's some choice words being said. We all hate people when it happens.
Oh yeah, because trust me, I actually reached out to the guy that I ended up turning last night and told him what happened. Yep. He said he figured that was the case. So.
Oh, where you blink.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because I told him he was to my outside, then he was my inside, then he was being turned off my nose. So
one of the things we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on tonight. I don't think we're going to see people pit, by the way. We didn't. I don't think.
Besides the people in the back who were just maybe fixing some damage.
Yeah. One of the things we're going to have to keep an eye on tonight is making sure nobody gets clipped on pit road. Some people might not be able to see the people to their inside or the person to their inside. And,
Yeah, we did see some of that last night as well. Right now, of course, still our biggest mover of the night is actually not even Justin May anymore. Give it to the 30 car,
wow.
Brusso.
Really?
Yep, he's up 8 spots back there in P14 right now. So he's
got a good looking paint.
That he does. So
yeah, I like that paint a lot.
There we go. I got it on him now. There it is.
Advantage PC build. He's got JetBlue on the back. That's kind of funny. I'm going to look up Advantage PC, just see what they look like. I like looking at some people's actual sponsors. Shout out iRacing iFlags.
Yep, always got to shout out iFlags there.
Let's see, do they have a website? Advantage PC? I don't see a website for them. They do not have a Facebook, though.
Yeah. As we sit here and look, so actually, Chapman, we still can't see every car out on the track. We're close, though. We're close to being able to see every single car out
That's
there.
Fine.
We're only just a couple cars off.
Oh, they do have Facebook. They actually make really nice stuff. Good looking paint. Or good looking builds. Don't think they're from here. I think they are based out of Canada, which would explain the Canadian flag on Cedric's car.
Well,
Cedric's
car. Can't show that, or else this broadcast will get taxed a little more. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I think we're doubled up. About to go back green.
Yep. hopefully our stream is still running good.
You're good.
I'm
You're
noticing we got
good.
some drop frames there. Hopefully that.
Yeah, you're fine. It ain't that bad.
Okay.
It happens.
As long as we're still bringing you the action here, it'll be okay. Here we go. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if Matt Florence can maybe try to get the same kind of start that Paul did.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch because Paul is able to really get some go. Watch for wheel spin now with a little bit of laps on these tires.
Yep.
And watch for that accordion effect.
Yep, here we go. Into the restart zone we go. Paul gets the jump.
There
it is. There it is.
Yep. Big wreck.
Big wreck. Everybody's in it. Oh, my goodness. Still wrecking. Yellow flag is out. Johnny Brug's done.
Yeah, I think we called that one right on the freaking head there.
Yep. And just like we talked about, wheel spin.
Yeah, Johnny got the wheel spin first. The 3 also got it. There was a few, really.
The 3 got it again. That's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, the 3's fine, I think. I mean, he took a pretty hard shot in the door, but he'll be able to get a lot of this fixed. A lot of cars will be able to get this fixed, honestly. There was some cars blinking in at the last minute I couldn't see, but...
Boy, yeah, as you just see all the carnage. Oh, and then we had a second wreck.
Did we?
Yes, we actually had a second wreck that occurred behind it. I'm trying to see. Yes,
really?
It was back here with Mike Simon. The 227 had no idea they were wrecking. Gets into the back of the 12 who was trying to check out.
Did you just call him Mike, by the way?
Yeah, it's Mike, ain't it?
The 227?
No, the 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he tried to...
Oh, yeah, so they checked up an accordion.
Yep. And now that is...
Who was that made it through? That's a nice job. The 93, maybe? Yep, the 93. Really good job of that.
And I hate to say it now, that's... I see multiple meatball flags.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot because people got caught passing under yellow. That's going to be the thing, man. People got caught passing under yellow before. I don't know because they passed down low or whatever. I don't know how they have this cleared. I think you kind of got to clear all of them, honestly. That was a tough wreck. We talked about wheel spin, especially with this minute's horsepower in these cars compared to the trucks. I mean, we've had a little bit of wheel spin last night in the truck, so definitely not surprised to see it in the Cup car by any means.
Okay. I was so scared. I was so scared seeing how much on the drop frames. I was scared the picture wasn't clear, so I just had to go check the picture.
Fine.
So
you're okay, dude.
Yep.
Hey, do you got your picture on your OBS?
Yes.
Right click on that and hit disable picture or whatever. Disable a preview. You don't need to see what's on it.
If I could
that'll save you a little bit too. Just right click on the picture itself. That's on OBS.
Oh,
see how it says is enable preview checked?
Yeah, but that's my whole picture.
Yeah, just uncheck it. Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, but then it takes out my entire picture. Like, the entire...
Yeah, you don't need to see it. Well, you don't need to see it.
Sure.
Because, like, as long as you still got your thing still showing on the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody commented on the chat. Let's see. Medlin getting wrecked out of a top 10 spot. Name a more iconic duo.
I feel sorry for the guy. It's been a rough couple of weeks for the man.
The thing is, though, I think he's actually okay. I'm looking at his card now. I'm going to zoom in myself and kind of look. He's still got some damage on the left front and maybe some on the right side door. I don't know how much that's really going to affect him. I don't think he'll. To be honest, I think he's going to be fine. I don't think there's much there. His splitter actually looks okay.
It wasn't as bad as what it was 2 weeks ago at Sonoma.
It's definitely, he's not done by any means. He'll be able to get it fixed under the stage break.
So, yeah. Boy, Chapter 2 caution. You know how we said green flag racing? Well, we're making liars out of ourselves tonight.
Well, we called one of it right at least.
Yeah, well,
There
hey,
was a wreck with wheel spin.
there was a wreck with wheel spin, and right here we see Matt Ford. Man, dude, that car! Look at that car light up underneath the lights, dude.
It looks good. That green looks good. That's a
Hey,
Christmas.
hey, I
Christmas
want a
family
car. I
vacation.
want a car that looks like that. That looks good.
We could do a green.
I just want it. I ain't got to be green, but I want it that kind of. Is that
Yeah,
matte?
it's kind of
Matte?
metallic.
Oh, is it
No,
metallic?
it's metallic.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just a low res
Yep.
metallic.
Okay, there we go. And Paul once again
Paul's getting good
accelerates out of the zone, and that should be able to clear Matt Forns clearly into second.
You know,
Morrison
there-
third.
This is kind of back to that wheel spin. I wonder if some guys were starting in first.
You know, there has been some
35
talk
big
about
rims.
that. You know, throughout the year that these guys have been trying to start in first, and you know,
It's happened in a lot of series lately.
and my thing is we battle for second. But you know, whenever we did the league versus league, a lot of them were talking about starting first, and
Yeah.
I don't see necessarily the risk. The risk v reward right now is
Yeah,
just
one of
not
those
worth it.
rewards worth it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's worth starting first at all. Not when playoffs and all that's on the line. You know, I know we're still early right now, but been kind of watching a little bit further back with Ethan Flanagan's seventh, kind of holding up a big line. It's a big group right here. Not really holding them up.
Yeah, right.
but
Right there it is, right there on your picture here. This is just a group of cars.
And I see a Denver Broncos paint in there. And don't you worry. At some point, he will be towards the back of the field, just like the Denver Broncos. They might start off good.
Yeah.
You know, I had to do it at least once.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a different fan. I can't lie.
I'm not.
Denver's looking good.
Matt Ford's actually really kind of sticking with Paul this run. Really, the top five have kind of broken away. It's actually, Chapman, now...
Yeah, Matt was fast last time.
Yeah, well, he's...
Matt was faster than the leader. Yeah, that's one of the things that really turn 1 and 2 is not hard here. It's very
No, it's
simple,
not,
actually.
no.
Very simple. 3 and 4 is the tricky turn.
Yeah, because I think
Because more
3 is where
flat.
you had the multiple lanes and where...
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of see it right there. Paul, he's all the way down to the yellow line. Matt was on the extra asphalt there.
Yeah.
Morris was just a tick under Matt. And it's actually we
And
had a
honestly,
battle for fourth.
That extra asphalt is going to create more grip.
So we think.
And, well, that's what it's supposed to do in real life. It's not a grip strip like what NASCAR uses now. It's not the PJ1. But it does supposed to create more grip because it is newer than what's on the track.
Yeah. And I will say right now, Justin May is picking them up, putting them down. Who's that on the front of his car? I can't tell.
Look,
Oh, that's Wiley.
Oh, yeah, yep.
No wonder he's
don't
so
forget
fast. Yeah, he is holding on for dear life.
Don't you worry. Hopefully a boulder don't come out of nowhere.
Boulder, a car, anything. As right now, he is trying everything he can to get to the front. And, I mean, all the power to him. He is fast. We only got 20 laps to go left in this stage.
On the track.
Oh,
Yeah,
Davey goes up, tags the wall.
He's running he's more dominant in the corners. Especially, see right there how he's going up more, and he'll dive down a little bit like that, and it's creating runs off the corner. I mean, you can see right there.
It really, because it also messes up the guy in front of you that you're trying to set the pass, because I felt like I was watching out of the mirror more last night than I was out the front windshield last night.
Yeah, I was too. I was mirror driving a lot more.
But here he goes.
Normal.
He's to the outside of Morris now. He's trying to get there.
Pace. What place did he start? He was back in like 13th. Is that right?
15th.
15th. Yeah, he's making good ground. Wow.
The thing is, he's actually not the biggest mover still. Even if he was to get to the lead, he still wouldn't be the biggest mover.
Really?
Yep. Richmond, back in 11th, has moved for
Watch
right now.
Cross up here.
Yep. Turn 4 is the best place to try to set up this crossover.
Oh, he's on the outside.
Well, it worked against Morris there in the 7. Not going to be able to set it up there.
He's going to dive down from here.
Yep, and it looks like the 7 trying to follow in tow here. That's going to open up
that's
the door
definitely
for
the line.
Yeah, and that might open up the door for Stewart behind him.
I can tell Justin May's driving in deeper in the 3.
Mm-hmm.
7's getting a good run right here too.
Yeah, he's starting to
Back
make
on
that
lane.
outside lane work. We'll see what the times look like this time. I think
I think the 7 may
maybe
be
a little
faster.
slower here. Yes, much
Yeah,
slower. Actually, one of the slowest throughout the entire top
yeah,
10. Could
yeah.
he have
Definitely a
used
little
up
bit
them
slower.
tires too early? Fastest one, Davey with a 6.9. I thought it was about to be
Wow,
6.7.
a 6.
Oh,
A 6.9's actually
yeah, Davey.
really quick. I mean, that's really fast.
Thing is, though, is he too far back? We've only got 13 laps to go here in the stage. We'll see what they look like coming across the line this time. Once again, now Chase, the fastest one, with Moore back there in the 84 and ninth, both running 80s.
Yeah, I wonder if you might be right. I wonder if Justin might have used a little bit too much by doing what he was doing. One thing I do want to point out real quick: Josh Vangor and Johnny Berg both DNF tonight.
And they will call it quits tonight. And here comes Morris. He's looking to the outside of
Yep,
Justin May.
good pass.
He may have got a Morris.
Yeah, he could be able to play this.
Him and Davey tied for the
There it is.
fastest that lap. But here he comes. He should clear him here off of turn
Yeah,
number
he should be able to
2.
do it.
Put Morris back in P number 3.
Morris has found something.
Yeah, I think whatever he's kind of probably been saving his stuff. He was pretty fast in practice. Of course, qualified on the pole, so he may have something here as we start to run this out here the rest of the way here. We'll see what the times look like this time coming across the line. Both Chisholm and Forns run the same time, 30.85.
We got a battle starting to slowly. That could be heating up. It's something I'm keeping on for 10th. Right now, he's able. The 93 just cleared to take 11th. And that's Matthew Richmond. Now Richmond set his sights on that 10th position. So something I'll keep an eye on if it starts getting a little bit closer.
Yes, as that starts leading up for that one critical bonus point. As we have said, that is how our points leader, the driver sitting at P3, he has such a massive point gap there is because of these stage points. But as we're 9.5 laps away from the end of stage number 1, Matt Force looked like he might actually be on the back of Paul here. He's actually really ran him down.
Yeah, he ran a 7.66 last time by the Paul's 9, so definitely way faster. Should have a chance. I mean, we still got 10 laps to the caution waves. So
let's actually see here. Let's actually look at it through this. Matt has been consistently faster over the last 4 laps. As you can see right there, just been faster. He was 0.2 faster on lap 29. We'll see what happens this time here. But right now, I think Matt's just kind of in the dirty air right now. And that's something, Chum, we also really learned last night was how much dirty air can really play into effect here.
we got some people commenting in the YouTube chat. Says the guy doing RC I hear is a pretty handsome guy. Somebody said, "Let's go, Paul." And Tricky Dick, I'm gonna guess I know who that is. We actually sponsored our truck series last night. That was an awesome sponsor, by the way. I just want to point that out. Still need to look that up, but
Yeah, so of course we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight here at Kentucky for our Cup Series race. If you want to sponsor the Cup Series, please reach out to Matt Forns or Tony Frey. I know we are still looking for a title sponsor for our Cup Series. So if you can, please reach out.
They also have a lot of playoff races still left to be sponsored, and they only have one regular season race to be sponsored. That is the Talladega race.
Yeah, so wow, Talladega
in February.
Wow, that is...
Yeah, I'm very surprised by that one.
Yeah.
As far as the regular or playoff races, you've got Auto Club, Chicagoland, and Iowa still left to be sponsored.
Well,
all the other ones are full.
Right here, of course, up on your screens right here, we're looking at the last several laps between Forns and Chisholm.
Morris is running down Fords.
Yeah, let's see here. And the thing is, I think Matt is maybe just a tick faster than...
Matt's definitely faster in 3 and 4.
Yeah, we'll see coming across the line there. We'll see what it looks like. Matt was just a tick faster. The thing is, I mean, Paul's already got a win.
There's Morris. with the
Morris.
run.
Oh, yep, there he is. He's there. I gotta get over here, find it, hide that. As he's going to try to make that outside line work. If he can make this stick, he might have a chance to go run down. He's cleared him. He's now got his sights set, trying to go run down the 19.
Does he have stage wins? That I don't know. I don't know.
That I don't know. I know he's run up front in a lot of stages.
Yeah, it don't tell us exactly how many stage wins he's had, I don't think.
Well, you got to think, I mean, we're at race 5, and you said he has how many stage points?
42, which is...
I mean, that's a lot of stage points through 4 races.
A lot more. A lot more than a lot of people.
As Morris right now, well, let's check
the next closest, I think, is William Moore for 34.
Let's take a look at these lap times here. Morris just a tick slower that time as we got 3 laps to go left here in the stage.
I want to mention Portland actually got passed, by the way, by Scott Stewart.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Justin Maid trying to hang on to 5th from Davey. Chase Harden 7th. Zach Bucher is in P8. Morris in 9th. And Brusso back there in P number 10. We'll see what.
Yeah, not a lot right there, by the way, with Cedric and P10.
I thought I see that. Yeah, I see that. Hold on now. This battle for the lead is not quite over yet. He was about a
pit lane, by the way, has closed.
Yep, pit lane has closed. He's about a Morris was about a half a second slower that lap. We'll see what happens here. As we,
I was wondering who Inferno was. Jacob saying that.
No.
I was like, who's saying that? I was sitting there trying to figure it out a minute ago.
It's coming across the line here. This is the final lap of stage number 1. Chisholm is pretty much got this one in the bag unless he makes a terrible, terrible mistake. As actually Justin May looks like he lost P5. Oh, Chase about lost it out of turn number 2. As long as Paul here has no issues.
I'll tell you something about Paul before this caution comes out. He only has 20 stage points, so this is a big stage.
Yeah, he won stage 1 in Atlanta and then went on to win the race. Actually, I think he won both stages. I think he swept the night.
Did he?
I believe he did, but
that may be where he got his stage points out.
But there we go. Paul wins stage number 1. Boy. You know, we started off, yellows breed yellows. And
Ed Morris, Scott Stewart, Matt Forrest, Davey Hendricks, Justin May, Delby Harden, Zach Bucher, William Moore, and Cedric, your top 10. There you go.
Yep. And this will definitely be good for some of those guys who maybe didn't get the chance to get all of their damage fixed at the last yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, like the 3, for example.
Yep, he will.
Lucky Dog, by the way, will go to Danny Rogers if I'm seeing things correctly. The 16 will get the free pass. A lot of other guys pretty much.
I've been watching a lot of them have been coming on and off pit road, but timing could also be off.
11 laps.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danny Rogers is going to get the wave around. And that will give us back to 25 on the lead lap once he completes that.
Now, we will see what happens here as we watch everyone come to pit road here. Actually, let's make sure everyone does come to pit road here. They should, because a lot of these guys who haven't pitted yet, Brandon Parks actually went, I think he went down to receive service after the second incident, but everyone should come down pit road here. As we see everyone make that left-hand turn, we are now heading down pit road. As you can see, everyone, we'll see who is the fastest time on and off of pit road here. As, Chum, this is another thing. Go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, the cone, a lot further off from the front of the
that's what I was going to say. Watch Ed Morris, because he's got that first pit stall. He should be able to gas up and go pretty much straight out, but like you said, the cone's a little bit further away, so as long as nobody misses the box, he missed it.
Morris did?
Morris, he had to back up. So he's definitely not going to win a race on pit road. He missed by quite a bit, actually, so he's probably going to lose about 3 spots at least, I would guess.
Yep, as we see right there, the 19 gets away.
Yeah, he lost,
the 27,
he lost 4 spots.
The 10, the 00, the 7, and then Zach actually gains a couple spots there off of pit road. But there we go. As
real quick, while I got this real quick, while I got it up, every series is racing next week, so everybody will have a broadcast besides the truck series for people wanting. The truck series is off next week. Every other series does have a race next week.
I thought we raced next week.
So ARCA, huh?
I thought we raced next week.
We got an off week.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah. We're the only one that's got an off week.
Alrighty, guys, give us just one moment here. I need to rest my voice for just a second, so give me just one quick, brief moment.
Oh, meanwhile, while we are doubling up in Derek's Xfinity's face or whatever he's doing real quick because you don't want to chew nobody's ear, he just didn't want to admit it like that. I have kind of noticed that the race time is kind of going down fairly quick. This race is scheduled for 2 hours and 25 minutes. I think that we should have time, but it is something that we're going to kind of keep an eye on. I don't know exactly how long we've been racing as of yet. So it won't show me. But let's see, we started at.
So what you're saying is we have rain in the area.
There's a chance.
There we have.
We got to get some green flag laps. I mean, we did finish out pretty green, I think.
Yeah.
I think we'll have time, but something that we still got to somewhat keep an eye on. We got an hour and 54 minutes left. We should be able to finish this, but something to watch.
So for the ones of you who might be confused what I'm talking about, it's always been the thing talked about whenever we start getting close to time. We always call it rain in the area. And
yeah, just because iRacing don't have rain on it. Well, they do, but it don't affect anything.
Yeah. So here we go. We'll see. Will Paul be able to get the same kind of launch he's been getting every other restart? Ford's right on his back bumper. He goes. Oh,
First gear.
That's a save. What that was. But here's the wreck. Yellow's out. Coons wrecks again.
I bet it's stacked up. They're still racing, by the way. Somebody did not see the yellow. There's people trying to race. But anyway, let me see what happens.
Look like the 60 again. Yep, accordion. No, was not Will Spin.
Was it an accordion?
Yes. I give him credit. I give him credit because you know what? I'd have ran into the back of the 5. If that was me, I'd have ran into the back of him.
When the leader got Wilson, they stacked up really hard.
Actually, I think...
The way he wrecked...
Actually, no, hold on. No, that was someone else up there who got major wheel spin or something. Oh, somebody didn't get going. Who is that?
Yeah.
I can't quite tell who that is, but somebody didn't get going. And
yeah, somebody didn't move at all.
Yeah. Boy.
That's definitely where it happened at. And real fast while I'm sitting here looking, I want to see what Paul's starting in. I want to see what gear he's starting in. You know what? He's starting in second gear.
Really?
No, he's not. He's starting in first. So that explains it. So a lot of first gear starters. Never a great thing to do, in my opinion, still.
I don't know why people are starting in first gear. I don't get it. I mean, I bet we have learned our lesson from that, but I guess not. Actually, you know what? He's not doing anything here. I'm going to bring him in here for just a moment. We're going to bring in the weatherman here, Jacob Treat. Jacob, I see we have some weather in the area. Do you think we're going to be able to get this thing in before this weather gets in?
If they keep it green, right now it looks like we'll be cutting it close. So you got to think about 32 seconds a lap, give or take average, times 200. It's an hour and 45 minutes of straight green flag racing. No cautions, no nothing. You got to take into fact consideration you've got another stage left, and who knows how many cautions. You've only got an hour and 50 left.
So we're cutting it close. I know you're sitting up kind of up top there. I mean, when do you think these guys are going to quit trying to start in first? Because now we just seen it. We seen it on the second restart or the first actual restart, And now on fresh tires, we're now seeing tire spin. How much longer do you think we're going to see these guys trying to stick it out in first?
Honestly, I don't know if they're gonna not come out of first because it's like old Atlanta in any vehicle. Except it's night and at Kentucky it's dark. Anyways, you've got to be able to get that launch that you want, but also not spin the tires. So these guys that are up front, they're gonna start in first. Second gear is really really slow at this track. So it's all about who's gonna risk it and who's not. So unless a bunch of cautions happen, I think people are going to stay in first.
Well, Chapman, that's what we give. We've never raced at Kentucky in these cars, so I guess what do we know, right?
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Kentucky in these cars.
Yeah, so all right,
To be
Jacob. Well,
honest.
I just we wanted to bring in the weatherman here and see how close it's going to be. Hopefully, we get some green flag racing and can finish this race in regulation.
All right, it's Claudio with a chance of hoods out here, so y'all have a good one.
You as well.
It's kind of like bringing a Larry McReynolds.
Yeah.
I love it. Start calling him Larry Mack.
Oh,
Jacob Mack.
Oh. Careful, he may actually like that. He may actually tell me that. I gotta call him that going forward. Well,
Jacob Mack.
You know what? I didn't really have anything for Derek's Dilemma this week, but I think I just found something that we're going to use for Derek's Dilemma this week. So,
All right.
can't wait to do that. If this is your first time on the broadcast, Derek's Dilemma is a fun little thing where
For Derek complains.
Yep, about iRacing for about 3 minutes. There used to be sometimes I used to get real wild on them. So
You got probably a little mean, to be honest, at times.
they deserved it.
I had to tell you after the broadcast, calm down a little bit.
Well, it's iRacing.
Calm
They
it down.
deserved it.
So.
We pay this much money. Anyway,
You're right.
as now looks like Stewart kind of sitting back just a little bit here. Trying to probably see when Paul's going to try to get that jump. There he goes. He gets away cleanly this time.
Yeah, while you watch this, I'm going to look and see if he's starting first this time again. So while you keep doing this.
And we'll see.
He started in second, by the way.
I don't blame him. I would have as well. Forns goes into second as this is Chaos City behind him right now. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Good racing right here. Zach Bucher up on the high side. There's some more as well. Behind him's even worse. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Behind
I
him
mean,
looks like a
this is
tornado.
chaos all throughout the field here. This is why we say yellows breed yellows, because it's going to cause stuff like this.
I wonder, Derek,
Mhm.
I know that you had another co-broadcaster last week with Joe. I wonder if he's bringing back the bracket this year.
I kind of hope so. It was kind of fun, even though I had to race my
It
own
was fun.
teammates. I'd had to race my own two teammates to make it to win the thing. Oh, the 9 almost gets up at the 227. He does it. Oh,
Yeah, that was
wow.
close. That was really close.
That was really stinking close. 3 wide, oh, turn it. The 9 gets turned.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, back up in front of the pack. I believe
more,
that grabbed.
more. There's more
Bar.
turned. And Connor, by the way, alternating forward. But somebody else was also there. Was 17.
Brandon Park also involved. Oh, no.
I think Brandon's actually okay. I think most of them's okay because Connor, besides Connor, alternating forward, Brandon's going to have a little bit of damage on the right front. He will be able to get fixed probably this caution.
So let's see.
That was-
The good thing is we
Yeah,
was
what
actually
exactly
watching
happened?
it. So
He came down.
Did he come down? Well,
Yeah, he came down.
let's
Yeah.
take a little look-see here. Yeah. Oh, you know what? He probably had no idea Chase was even there because he was trying to give room to the 69, and around
probably-
he goes.
It probably didn't tell him that he was 3 wide. I agree.
Yeah. I mean, because it happened so late that move.
Did he
'cause-
come down?
Uh,
You know what, dude?
No, he didn't. That's on
Yeah, the
5.
5 came up.
Yep.
Yeah, the 5 came up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet the 5 didn't know that he was 3 wide and so close.
Well, let's back this up.
He does now.
Well, because no, he had to because he was they tried to swarm the 9, and it just
Well, I was trying to be nice.
Well, I'm not. So
Well, the sad, I can't say it too much on the broadcast, but 5 has already said some choice words on the radio a few minutes ago.
Oh.
So
Is race control getting all over that?
they already did.
Okay.
This was even before this happened, by the way.
Oh, okay. So he has just not had a very good night tonight. Which
Yeah, it's
listen,
been a little
as
rough.
a driver myself, I get it. So you know
You
what?
understand.
Yep. So
We've been there.
yeah, been there, done that. Don't really want to do it again. Of course, Brandon
You've been
Park.
good this year.
Well, because my crap keeps breaking.
That's true. You've been fairly good this year.
Uh,
You've pretty much played by the rules. Have you been penalized yet this season? I don't think so.
no, I thought I was gonna
I
get.
have.
Yeah. Well, you.
My bad. Michael Conley, by the way, your waiver on car, he is now 10 laps down.
So all this is doing right now, Champion, is hurting. I mean, all we're doing now is ticking laps off on the end, and so actually, I do not see how much time we have remaining. How much time?
Quite a bit.
How much time did we start the session off with?
2 hours, 25 minutes.
We've only been
We're
racing,
now an hour and 45 minutes left.
We've only been racing for 40 minutes.
I think that will be okay. We just got to get the green flags going, and
But this is Kentucky,
I mean,
though.
we've
I mean,
seen
I mean, I mean,
It is.
Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky's notorious for this.
it is usually cautions, precautions here. But see, the thing is, once they start racing, the race is fantastic.
Yeah, we just got. It's just like a 1 to 5 lap stint of just where it could be crazy, and then once we get past that, we'll get the green
Yeah.
flag racing. So
Yeah, that's where things get fun. One thing that I want to mention was next week when we go to Gateway. This ain't nothing. Gateway. I just want to mention that. Gateway is going to be,
Freaking hate that
especially
track.
the new Gateway.
freaking hate that track.
I'm looking forward to it just because it's the new one and we get an off week. I kind of get an idea how the race could flow before our truck race day.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what they go there and then we go.
We go there after, yeah. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that.
I want to know why
We go
we're
to
taking. I
actually-
want to know why we're taking next week off.
Maybe there's personal reasons. Blame Zach Euchre or Sean Poyer.
Oh, you know what? Since Sean wants to go to on his little trip or whatever, I was going to blast where he was. I'm not
That's
gonna
whose
do
fault
that.
it was.
Yeah, it was Sean's fault.
That's whose
okay.
fault,
Yeah.
That's whose
Okay.
fault it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See if
Well,
I follow,
I'll
see if
come
I follow
together.
the rules at Gateway. Anyway,
What checkup?
what car in front of me?
What car in front of me? Sorry, number 21. Wait, not 21.
I'm the 20.
20?
Yeah. Well, he couldn't see me
Well-
anyway.
Watch for wheel spin.
Yep.
Especially now the power's got a little bit of heat in them.
Yeah, this is gonna make this restart
is-
very interesting.
Definitely, yeah. Right here's where you could have pretty bad wheel
Oh,
spin by
Matt
everybody.
Ford blinked just a little bit there.
Yeah, he's done it a couple times, but he's all right.
Here we go. Paul's in the zone. Paul goes. 10 does not get going. He's blinking. He may be gone. He's back.
Kevin's still pushing him, though. Even while he was gone. Give him credit.
Gosh. Here we go. We will see here. Stewart trying to get to the inside of the 10. I think he's there. Oh, Matt Hart in the wall. He may be stuck in the wall. That may cause some right front damage to that wheel. He may have a bent wheel already, and now he's got to suffer through this for another
Hey, good.
25 laps.
He's good. He ain't got no damage.
Yeah, but do you remember, you can damage that wheel
You
pretty
can.
easily.
Especially with the next gen, you can.
Yeah. Here we go.
He might have
Chapman,
a little
look
bit.
at this mess behind him.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It is a jumbled up mess back here. It's not as bad as what usually Talladega and them are. But, I mean, this is a time bomb waiting to happen. We've already seen it happen a couple times. But we're right now watching pretty much both battles between Justin. Oh, my goodness, what a move by Thornton. That's going to open the door for Justin May to make the move on the outside of Morris.
Yeah, I'm watching a little bit right there behind him. And I was kind of watching Tony Frey just now. He actually got pushed up to the outside wall, able to kind of wrangle it back in and get a good run off the very top of the line or third lane.
Oh, we're rubbing on
wow.
each other. The 84 and the 18.
Yeah. That was That was interesting.
Yeah, they were really. Zach grabs the wall.
84 lumber car held him down a little bit. That
Well,
was very interesting.
I know what
I
I'd be
haven't
doing.
seen an 84 lumber in a long time. We used to have one in Bristol. They don't have
I was
them
about
no
to say,
more
I think we
that I'm
had
aware
one
of.
down this way too. It
I'm
used to be a
sure.
thing.
Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. I mean, they might be somewhere up north, maybe. I'm not sure. But we don't have them down this way anymore that I know of.
But I do like how being the 84, he gets to run that. That's awesome.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually, really
But
neat.
he secures P number 10 as Chapman. We got a battle for the lead. Stewart to the
Oh.
outside of Paul Chisholm, but he's trying to take that lead away. I was just thinking that 27, he had been just a tad
He's going to have a
quicker.
chance.
Paul doesn't give him a ton of room on that top lane, but just enough. He almost clears, but Paul's going to send it into turn number 3.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And that
He
is...
gassed up.
Yep, and that is going to give the lead to the 20s. No! Where did he get that run? No.
Well, we did have a new leader. Yep, there it is.
Yep. New leader, the 27, after leading 58 laps.
Yep, I think that's only, our second lead change now?
Yes, that is only
Officially?
our second second lead
So
change.
Paul
And
took
now-
it
yep.
right from the get-go.
Stewart wants this thing to stay green. He wants to drive away.
I was going to say, Ed Morris, who had the pole.
Still has not yet led a
lap.
lap.
Yeah, still hadn't led a lap. He lost the pole, or lost the spot from going into turn 1, not even
Yeah.
turn 2.
Yeah, didn't even. I don't even think he made it into one
I
corner
don't
with
think
the
so.
lead. He lost it so quick, but Stewart really doing a good job here now. Can he hold on for 19 and a half more laps?
Taking a wish to 84. Trying to take over 10th spot, or from Kevin Biggs. I think that's, I'm sorry, not Kevin Biggs. That's
Biggs is
Cedric.
in the 18.
Who is that? 30 and 84. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Good gosh, I can't
Well,
even see what number it
that's
is.
also another jumbled up mess right there for one extra point here. Right now, it looks like Biggs going to hold on to it
Yep.
for the moment.
Cedric moved into 9th and
Hey,
more. Who's in? My. I'm not running a lot of time, and it's hard for me to tell who's where.
yeah. Yeah,
I'm just going to buy
yeah,
iRacing
battle
stuff.
for the 8th position right here between Cedric and Brandon. Oh, they make a little bit of
gosh.
contact.
Yeah, they've actually hadn't they rubbed up on each other a couple times now?
I think so.
Did they do that 3 or 4 minutes ago? Wasn't it them two?
No, it was the 84 and the 18.
Okay. 84 drives it in pretty deep on the bottom
Yeah,
side.
he really
It's gonna be
sent that in
tough.
there.
It's gonna be tough. It looks like that middle lane's kind of working really well. Not really middle. It's the low lane right above that strip. It's working really well for your
Yeah.
drive off, and Cedric able to hold that spot. Everybody's pretty much single file.
Yeah.
There's the 88 and 69, Isaac Wilson.
Yeah, our
Passing on the
Daytona
outside.
winner.
Yeah.
He hasn't had the greatest of luck since Daytona, but hey, what difference does it make? You're already in the playoffs. All you got to do is show up until playoff time now.
Yeah, he lost 8 spots last week. in
Yeah,
points.
he did not have a very good run, I believe, last week. Chase Harden is no longer on the track.
It's in points.
Please.
Check and see. Chase Harden, you said?
Yeah, the 5.
There's Delby Harden.
Yeah, the 5.
Wait, is Delby Harden Chase Harden?
Chase Harden.
Why does it say Delby on my screen?
I don't know.
And he dropped due to back offs.
Well, that'll do it.
Yep.
Well, it makes a bad night go even
Maybe
worse.
Do you have him as Chase Harden on your thing?
Yes.
Why does it say Delby Harden on iRacing?
Don't know. Well, do remember,
That's
I'm
weird.
also SDK, so...
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So, yep. It's still showing Harden on the lead lap, but he is disconnected for the time he may try to get back in here. But right now...
Packet loss, that's tough.
Yep. Right now, we're trying to see Cam Paul, who has shown that he has a pretty fast race car. Can he how can this car react in the draft? How can it react in the pack?
You know what's bad about Chase Harden having an issue? Remember, he just got his chat muted. He then came up a little bit and caused that wreck, it looks like. And then he dropped connection. That is a horrible span of, 50 laps.
I mean, that's a rough 45 minutes there.
That is. He was running decent, too.
Yeah, he was just outside the top 10. He was
usually pretty
he
quick.
Scored some stage points at the end of stage 1. I think he was like 5th or 6th. And
there's a battle right there, Derek, for 7th.
Yeah, I was just seeing that back there in the background. That involves our biggest mover to the race, Brusso.
Fifth, really.
In the 30. Actually, no.
There's a 7 and 19.
Oh, what happened to the 19?
Oh, no. You get the wall?
I do not know. He lost almost 3/10 in between turn 4 and turn 1. Could that dirty air be causing some issues for the 19? He hasn't been behind a car all night long. And Morris gets the pass done. Takes over P number 2, now sets sights on the 27. You know, Chapman, these laps, they really start to tick away here, the longer we go here.
84.
Mm-hmm.
I've just seen a battle going on with him in the 30 still. They really haven't separated. The 30 to 84 haven't.
Yeah. I mean, this cluster of about 4 to 5 to 6 cars really haven't. Just, I mean, battling for, 8th on back to, I say, about 12th. They've really kind of been nose to tail as Tony Frey right now, hanging on to that one extra stage point right now, which could come in crucial, throughout the rest of the stretch of the season here. And it's like we said,
Tony Frey, 25th in points right now, by the way. So definitely needs that one bonus point.
Yeah, definitely needs some bonus points coming through.
Has 0 stage points this season.
Yeah. By the way, he's saying, how about Jacob Mack?
Jacob Mack. That'll work.
That'll work.
Big Jacob Mack.
Yep, Jacob Mack. There we go. 30 and 84 still battling tough. As not really leaving them a lot of
They have it. Yeah, right. This is your biggest battle right now on the track with the stage coming to an end. We got, 8 laps for stage?
7.5.
7.5, yeah. So it's Tony Frey right now in that 10th spot.
And he's probably thinking these guys need to quit battling because that's only slowing him up in 11, the 18 to kind of stay right on the back of him.
Yeah, there's definitely 2 ways to look at it. And you're right. The 18 is now taking a peek to his outside, now looking to his inside. So definitely 2 ways to look at that. It could bring him closer to them. May have spoke too soon.
I will say, watching our timing, Ed Morris is not running down Stewart right now. Oh, 18 got tight on the bottom. Almost came up and took out Tony Frey.
Yeah, definitely. Danny Rogers is somewhat okay with that.
Yeah.
Because he closed in on 11th. Want to mention as well this 3 that we talked about earlier. Mm-hmm. Jeff is back out there. He does have his full damage repair, it looks like.
Look at this. Tony Frey power move to the inside of the number 30 car. Jesus, whatever we're racing.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
One of these cars.
Yep.
One of the NASCAR cars.
Yeah, one of these cars that are currently circling the track. Oh, Tony, looked like he got a lot of
side draft. Yeah, either side draft or tightness. I think you're right.
And right now, this is an interesting battle.
It is.
For 9th and 10th. As Tony now goes
to the top. You're
not
comfortable in 10th at all. You're not comfortable right now if you're Tony. Here's the 16.
Yep. Oh, Tony, I don't know if that was a blocker trying to set up the move on the 30. With the 16, he's not quite there yet. Tony goes all the way to the top.
Tony going to probably try to get a drive off. Danny Rogers takes away the 10th spot and now looking for
9th. Yeah.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. He is actually our biggest mover of the race
gosh.
right now. Conley wrecking.
Uh-oh. Is that
He's-
Conley?
Conley in the 23. He is slowing off the pace.
Yeah, he's has stuck at the pit road, it looks like. Was it Conley for sure?
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Sure
He
was.
was on pit road.
And boy, now, yeah, that 16 car has come alive here in the closing stages. Closing laps, my apologies here, on stage number 2. And boy, Chapman, look at this now. And look at this hornet's nest back here for the battle for 11th, trying to get up to 10th. Biggs now, he's trying to take 2 cars at once in turn number 2. Tony Frey, he's going to put the crossover move, try to take it 3 wide, can't quite get there.
Yeah, this right here is perfect for a stage. That goes to show you how important the stage is.
Yep, and it looks like Biggs, he will take over
Here's the
P10.
69.
Yep, here comes the 69. Oh, Tony Frey pushes them up there in the wall. Tony Frey's going around. He's going to grab the 93. No yellow. Yellow's out.
Stage is over, by the way. That is stage.
That is the stage. Tony Frey actually doesn't look that bad, but oh, man.
The 93 Matthew Richmond, I'm going to get a better view on him.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see if we can dissect here. I mean, it was tight
93.
racing.
93's got a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Probably about 4 or 5 minutes optional at least.
Oh my gosh, who was
That's
that?
yeah.
Who was that in the
That was
red
the
car?
3. That was the 3 that barely made it through it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna watch
Jeff has
something
redeemed
here.
himself.
Yeah. We're gonna watch this from the 3 cars here.
Yeah, I don't know how he made it through it, to be honest.
I've had some crazy record boarding that says this right here
That was pretty good.
is gonna probably.
That's definitely up there.
I don't think he lifted. I think.
Oh, he definitely lifted. If you don't lift in that, you got hanging down to your kneecap.
Woo, man.
Kevin Biggs, by the way, got the stage points.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Scott Stewart wins the stage. Morris gets second. Chisholm gets third. Forns walks away P4. Davey P5. Zach Bucher P6. Justin May 7th. Moore 8th. Rogers 9th. Had the power surge there at the end of stage number 2. And Kevin Biggs comes home P number 10. Well, Chapman,
By the way,
now this does actually change up the strategy now, if you think about it now, maybe just a little bit, because now, we still got 120 laps. Now, I mean, you got to think, they were...
you got to start saving a little bit.
I don't think it's by much, though.
No, you want to save just in case that...
If we get
You're
a couple
not
more
worried.
yellows, I think we're fine.
Yeah, one yellow, you're good.
Yeah.
I think you get one, you're good.
We'll see what happens here as everybody
It's going to be interesting
gets
because
on.
I don't really know. You said 40 laps is what we're estimating?
40 to 43.
If it's 43, you're good on 2 stops. 100%. If it's 40, it's going to be close. Ed Morris going to be close race off pit road.
He's
Morris
going
got
to get it, Stewart.
That's that spot.
Which, now, boy, now if I am Ed Morris, if I have learned anything, it's going to be defend the inside lane.
The good news is he's going to lead a lap right here.
Yes, he will get a lap lead. That is good. Let's see here. From Omaha, Nebraska.
And I want to look at Frey's real quick as well, damage.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
While he's sitting there.
But while we got just a moment,
He does got some damage.
we are going to talk to our stage winner. Stage winner, stage number 2, Scott Stewart. Buddy, this is Derek and Adam up in the booth. You got us?
Yes, I do. How you guys doing?
Oh, doing good, man. Man, made a really power move there about the middle of stage number 2, man. Talk about your car.
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. Feels really fast. Feel like I can save a lot of tires and just kind of ride, but also make good moves like that. So it's been a fun race so far.
Well, man, I mean, we've had a very, I don't want to say sloppy, but a very wrecked field start to this race. We got the threat potentially. We may not be able to finish this thing under regulation, man. Do you think your car's got a chance to maybe be out front here once the checker flag finally flies?
I mean, I know Ed's going to give it his all. He's pretty fast, but I'm going to do what I can and try to get the lead and just hold on for as many laps as we got left.
Alrighty, brother. Well, hey, congrats on the stage win. We'll hope to talk to you here in about 120 laps.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Yep. And that was Scott.
Here's something.
Mm-hmm.
Here's something I'm very interested in. I do think we'll get to racing. I do, even though we got an hour and 20 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be very close, though. I'm anxious to see if we get a full green flag run. If we do get that, because we're not 100% sure who's the really good long run car. Stewart really showed a little bit right there, even though it really wasn't technically a long run, I guess. I want to see a full long run before pit stops to see. That's who I think is going to win the race. That I want to see who the fastest is on that lap 35.
And I'm not the greatest green flag pit stop guy, but last night, getting on and off pit road, you can really gain some time. I gained, like 9 spots in a green flag.
You can lose a lot of time. Yeah, you can lose a ton, but you can gain a lot. This pit road's very forgiving.
Here we go. We'll see. Can the 7, will he block the 19 this time? He gets away this time. The 19 not going to be close enough to make the move.
Everybody did pretty good. There was a little bit of a hoarding effect on the outside, but
yeah,
they was really patient.
Davey did look like he really got going, but Ed Morris, he will lead him into turn number 1 for the first time tonight.
Yeah, he was able to keep the lead through turn 1.
Oh, what's happening back there? That was, oh my gosh, we're 3 wide. That looked like
watched 18,
Rogers.
84, 16.
Yeah, Rogers looked like he bounced off the wall off of turn number 2. Boy,
I can sort that really quick.
There's just stuff going on everywhere.
It really is. I'm very impressed with the 3 car right now. He dodged that wreck, and now he has worked his way back up to, we'll say 13th right now. Yeah. But he's battling for that spot.
And we'll go back up front for just a moment here. Ed Morris currently setting the the pace, but it is Chaos City back here. We are rubbing up. How did the 16 get back up there? Where did he come from?
I don't know. He's racing the 18 now of Kevin Biggs.
It takes one person right here to make a mistake, and we are watching a big wreck getting ready to happen.
If it happens right here, if it happens right there, you're right.
Everyone looks to make it.
Gotta give it take a little bit.
Yep. Because we are still a long way away from this finish.
Yeah, even though it's the final stage, you still got to get it to one green flag pit stop, I think, before you really start trying super hard.
Yep. Right now, it looks
like... I want to mention, who was it that, you said that was Scott Stewart that won that stage, right?
Yep, Scott Stewart won the stage.
Okay, so he only had 21 stage points coming in. So that's 2 big stages for him, by the way.
Yep. Oh, big move. Jeff Medlin there dives it underneath. Who is
the 3?
The 3 trying to get underneath the 69. And once again, Kevin Biggs still stuck on the outside of that 16 car.
Is 69 a lap down?
No.
Why am I not showing him my thing?
I don't know. Unless it's not showing
it's Philip Brown. Brown, there it is.
But for the most part, getting single file, the only side-by-side action we have right now is between the 3 and the 69, but that goes away. But, of course, here comes that 16 again. He's looking to the inside. He's there. It's tight. Coming off the corner. 18 clears him.
So, we got some, I know this is the Looney Tunes race. Next week is the Barbecue Burnout 170 from William Kinder sponsorship. But then we got the Ugly Sweater 200. That is Ugly Paint Week. I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be fun.
I'm also looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, at North Wilkesboro as well. That's the ugly track. So, Uh-oh.
What?
69, I thought was getting ready to get turned.
Let's go back here. Yep, to the tight battle that has been going on back here. I mean, I feel like this is where we've watched the last, even into the last stage. I mean, 20 to 30 laps. Yeah. I mean, these guys, it's not always up front that we see the tight battles. And I kind of don't want to go away from this, but the battle for the lead is, it was heating up. But I think Ed kind of pulling away from it. By the way, Ed Morris is not on pit road. There goes the 69. He's in the wall. They save it for now. That 69 is about tired of everybody pushing him up into the wall, let me tell you. Yeah, he showed he is not pleased, and I'm all for it. That Major Melon.
Watch this.
He put him in the wall again. He put him in the wall. Oh my! I could see the.
One thing about these cars, Derek, and we talked about it in the past races, aero blocking in these things are horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
You can put somebody at a wall just by blocking them.
Absolutely.
Just by putting dirty air on the nose.
And I'm waiting to see if the
it
smoke
might not be
calms
too happy.
down. Nah, look at him. He driving angry. I love it. He doors the 30. I love it. I love watching. Oh my gosh, he just shoved him up the track. I love it. That Major Melly car is driving with the elbows out as it should. Now he's
Well, now you got the Bojangles car. He pulls up an aero block him.
Oh my god. Well,
Jeff Bentler's right in the middle of this again.
Yep, he same second verse, same
Jeff's
as
like,
the first.
Jeff's like, please get me out of this.
By the way, just want to reiterate this again. I know it shows Ed Morris is on pit road. That is not the case. He is not on pit road.
Man, my SDK did that too for some reason. I don't know why.
It just did it. This is the first time I've noticed it.
It's weird. Yeah, it happens to me sometimes, and I don't know why.
And that battle seems to have calmed down here. Let's kind of jump up here. We are single file throughout the rest of the pack, especially inside this top 10. It is tight throughout this top 10.
Yeah, everybody that I see really spaced out a little bit. You got a battle right here, 90 and 84, Justin May. That's for 7.
That 90 who came on really, really strong near the end of stage number 1. We haven't really seen that strength since then. He's kind of just been maintaining.
Yeah, he's kind of got it about 8th, 7th, 8th, and he's kind of held. Here he is on the outside, trying to get a run.
Yep, and
want to get a run, it looks like.
That will propel him up into 7th, but we'll see the 84. He drives it down. Look at him drive that car all the way down to the yellow line.
But he hooked it too.
Yeah, that was a really good turn 3. Oh my goodness, I just watched about 4 cars go up and tap the wall. PSA, keep
really hooked that yellow line.
I mean, you seen how good that really did him because he was really able to hang alongside that 90. But now the 90 is gonna clear him.
Yeah, the 90. Justin's really good in 1 and 2 by running that middle lane.
Yeah, that middle lane definitely looks like it is starting to work for him. But now all this did, them two battling like that, has brought Kevin Biggs and Danny Rogers up into this battle. And as I think, Chap, I think
for second.
Yep. Well, I was about to do a crank it up just a little bit, but we will try to see if this battle...
that close yet. Well, now they are.
Yeah. We'll wait just a second here. We'll see. Oh, Matt Ford.
I like to crank it up or turn it up. That's what we used to call it, I remember, but I like
crank it up. Yeah, the only thing that sucks is I don't really have a camera for it, but we are going to use it.
You don't have the camera? Which one you got? You got the static?
Yeah, I got static.
Yeah, that's the turn it up one.
Okay. Well, here we go. We're going to go ahead and crank it up.
Yep. 88. Not very happy with the 30 and the 88. Made contact, and Isaac came across. He got into the back of the 30. 30 not very happy. Goes up into the outside wall. The race probably done.
Oh, yeah, 88. Yeah, just looked like he tags him. He almost saved the 17 once again. Gets hit by another wrecking car.
I don't know how bad the 17 is going to be. I think he's going to be okay. 30's done. He's not very happy, by the way. He came across the radio and just said classic, talking to the 88. So,
yeah. So here we
I
go.
think Wilson not making many friends right now with the 30 that is.
Well, man, that sucks. That was the crank it up really was actually working really well. I kind of like that.
It was actually really good. It was
Yeah.
good. I had it on too.
Yeah, it was really nice. Well, maybe we'll get another chance to do that here in the remaining stages.
Man, I was really hoping to be able to see that run kind of go up because we only got like 20 laps.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think maybe you come down. Well, hold on, 40.
Flanagan just said something over there. He said, "Why does this keep happening to me?" I'm not sure. What happened to him?
He's in 14th. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
The 30 car does get the meatball flag. Nobody looks like they're going to come down pit road for service. Actually, I lied.
16 to 3. Yeah, I think you got to come down.
Yeah, so
Honestly,
I mean, my thing is you still got to make 2 more pit stops.
Yeah, come down, take tires. Like, especially if you're in the back. I'm trying to see how many sets you guys have. I can't see right now because my caution flag's in the way. Rule. In just a second, I'll tell you. These guys should have at least 6 sets, right? Yeah, 6 tire sets. So we know that they've used 2 for sure. I mean, yeah, dude, I like the idea of coming down and taking tires. I don't like if you're the leader staying out. Because here's why. If we do go green, and now you got old tires on a restart, which we've seen Will spin. Mm-hmm. This is more the crew chief part of me.
Yep.
You're going to be able to run 40 laps. Yeah, it is still a 2-stop race for everybody. But track position to me is more important. Like, what if we go, say, 30 laps and the caution comes out? These guys at the front are going to hit pit road. They ain't going to have a choice to stay out on older tires again. A lot of new guys that just pit it can come back down. Now, granted, if we go like 10 laps, okay, these guys can come down.
But I mean, you got to think, they're going to be on pit road in like 20 laps.
Yeah, I think new tires 100% the way to go. Yeah, exactly, because the caution for that last stage was 80. We're on lap 100 now, so we're halfway. We're right at halfway, 1 lap away from it.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know why it showed the 30 in the lead.
See, that's what I had trouble with. Mine did the same thing with that. Because he probably went to the pits. He probably had to pull over, and I'm guessing he pulled over and towed, maybe? No, it's showing he didn't tow. He is still on pit road, by the way.
Well, here we go.
There's some communication going on right now. I was listening. Matthew Richkin is having some pit. And he got a black flag right now for entering closed pit. And they're looking at it. They did clear the black flag, so he is good to go.
Yep, I just seen that as well. Right now, Chairman, we're showing 21 guys, I believe, are on the lead lap.
Watch for Wilson again. Only half of these guys did not come down. Actually, over half didn't come down.
Yeah, P17 is where the fresh tires is. So, probably as soon as we see what happens up front. Yeah, as soon as we see what happens up front, we may jump back there and watch this chaos. Ed Morris gets away cleanly.
Oh, Wilson throughout the field on that one. That was really good.
Everybody did good there.
You said 17? Yeah, watch for guys like Tony a little bit further back. I don't want to say Tony Furry.
Danny Rogers and them is the guys on fresh tires. We jump straight back to them.
Danny Rogers, Jeff Madonna, all those guys.
Brandon Parks.
Yeah, they should be way faster, honestly. Medlin. Why did I say Madonna?
That's because that's where I used to live.
Oh, yeah. I knew his name was Medlin, too. I've been saying Madonna for some reason.
Yeah, you've been saying Medlin all night. That's weird.
Anyway.
Right now, though, Chapman, one thing I'm noticing is Rogers getting held up just a little bit.
I mean, he's got tire pros on the side of his car. He should know when to take tires. You know what I'm saying?
One would think, but now he's got that outside rolling. We should see him probably start to pick up several spots here.
He was the first one that took 4, right? Or was there anybody in front of him?
I mean, Park also pitted.
Whoa.
Oh boy! Actually, one thing, this 17's going to probably get tired of everybody touching him tonight.
Did you see the spot for Tony Starr?
What is it? Oh my!
Stop.
Never. I just seen it. Oh my god! Oh, contact! The 227.
Yep. Led the division too long.
They're 3 wide. Now the 69. Do you remember? He's tired of everybody pushing him around. They're about to go 4 wide. There's contact with the 73. 73 can sit to the inside. Hits the inside. Oh my gosh, he just killed the 12. He just killed the 12. 12's dead. Simon's dead. Simon's dead. I mean, just straight up dead.
Yeah, Tony Frey was involved in that as well, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
All I see was dude come shoot back up across track.
Oh my gosh. And then bite. Oh, that's right in the drive. Oh, man.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he's not the only one that died. Somebody hits a head-on shot. The 13.
Oh, let's
Hard shot for the 13.
see if we can back this up.
He had nowhere to go. Justin.
Yeah, here
We talked to him pre-race.
Oh!
He's a Flanagan asked if somebody had a wheel disconnect. No,
No, that was not a wheel disconnect.
That is just death.
We're going to watch this on board with the 12. I'm slightly terrified.
Me too, being that's my number as well. And it's usually what happens to me.
I'm kind of terrified to watch this here. Because this is going to jump at you here. You see him get turned down. You think it's over. Oh, you can just see. Oh, yep, that was right in the driver door. That would have. Oh.
That would honestly hurt you.
Yep, so here we go.
That would hurt. That would hurt you.
Yeah. Now, well.
Now, if you're the leader, do you? I think maybe.
Not now. I mean,
I don't think they're going to, though.
I mean, if that's the case, why wouldn't you have pitted last time?
You're not wrong. Isaac Wilson dropped connection. Nope.
Oh, he thought about it.
Nobody. A little bit further back. Nope.
Nope.
But so nobody's going to pit from further back. To be honest, Eric, I wouldn't have hated there if some of the guys that pitted before go ahead and pit and take fill only.
Yeah.
Because then you're almost only one stop away.
You know, I want to be mean and pull Tony Frey up here.
No, I don't think so.
Because he was nowhere near any of that, and then he just
minding your business.
Yeah, and just gets absolutely slacked.
That's horrible. That's horrible, man. I feel bad. Him and the 12 literally minded their business racing their race.
I mean, first off, we got to go get the 12 out of the infield care center first, and then
he's still being loaded onto the cart.
Yeah.
Like, the coroner's picking him up right now.
I mean, I've seen some hard hits.
That was a hard
one. But that one tops the cake.
Yeah, because I don't want to say I don't think the 73 is holding brakes. He may not have been holding brakes.
I don't even think even if he could.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the thing. He may have been holding brakes and you just can't tell.
I mean, the thing is, he got turned, and I mean, it was just a bad situation that just went to worse.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Well.
Wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting this race to go like this.
To be honest, no. We talked about it earlier. We thought that the race would be a lot of green flag. And it has. We've had green flag racing, but nowhere near like I really expected, to be honest. And I'm not saying it's a bad race by any means, because honestly, it's been an exciting race.
The narrative I hate, and this is just what this is partially Derek's dilemma. Having yellows does not make a race bad.
I agree completely. That makes it racing.
My thing is I mean, I'm not going to call out any names, but a race like this to have 8 cautions, we would be told that was a terrible race.
I'll call it names. Yeah, and that's the thing. Some of the racing is really good, and
Yeah.
wrecks happen. It's part of races.
And my thing is,
in
I don't
general.
think any of the wrecks tonight have been in pushing the issue. I think it's just
No, I think
the
it's just racing.
I just think it's the track. And I mean, yes, granted, are we only halfway through the race and we've had 8 cautions, even though 2 of them are stage cautions? Yes, but I mean, these kind of things just happen, especially when we go to a track like Kentucky.
Look. I am the closest thing to a professional.
Okay, on that note, we're just going to go ahead and mute
We
him.
are, though. If you think about it,
we're just gonna
we are the closest thing. We're just not. But we're not professionals.
You're right. But anyway,
You know?
here we go. We're getting ready
I
to.
would be considered a professional, though.
Yeah.
I would be. You would, but I would be.
Okay. Restart back in the air. Ed Morris able to get away cleanly. Paul
Oh,
not
no.
getting a good start. He may fall all the way back to 4th here. And now, Chapman, now with even less cars, now you really got to be wondering about Brandon Parks and Danny Rogers. How quickly are they going to be able to make work? And I'll tell you right now, Parks, he has put himself in a little bit of a gap from Danny Rogers, so he might be able to pull away here soon.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching some of these guys still a little bit further back, and not quite as far back as you with Rogers. I'm watching more like Zach Bucher and stuff. I'm really anxious to see when these guys hit pit road.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's
yellows.
what escaped this race.
Oh, Matt Fornes looks to the inside of Paul. Ever since Paul has lost the lead, he has just not looked like he's had the same car since. As now they're going to make some contact. That's going to push the 19 up into the wall. I don't know how he doesn't hit it. But now the stacks everything up. They're 4 wide. They're 5 wide.
Oh, gosh.
How they don't wreck that, I don't know. 3 wide. Paul is going to be the biggest loser out of all. He's going to fall almost all the way out of the top 10.
Well, I can tell you this. Paul Ford's not very happy. Matt Fornes apologized over the radio. No radio contact from the 19 on that after that.
I wouldn't think so, but now that opens the door for the 84 car. He's trying to look to get around here. He's going to try to look to the outside. And you know what? Brandon Parks actually falls all the way out of the top 10, now behind Danny Rogers, who is now in 10th on those fresh tires.
Yeah, now it's going to be trouble for the 19 because, like you said, 3 wide, by the way, with the 16, 90, and 19. Now it's going to be trouble for the 19 to get back up there because he is battling out the fresh
My
tires.
thing is that car has just not looked the same since he lost the lead. And, I mean,
you're right.
I think now he's going to have to pull something out of the hat here, I think. Maybe it's some strategy or something. I mean, because I just don't know if that car is as strong as what it was to start out this race. Instead, now he falls all the way back to 9th, puts a crossover move here on Danny Rogers. But Rogers, I think, might be able to hang on to the position here.
You like the idea of maybe pitting a little bit early. We do know that pit stops matter. The fresh tires matter. So would you be surprised if the 19 pits a little bit earlier? Because we know it's still a 2-stop race. But you could take full advantage of your tires if you pit a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
because remember, they're only going to run 20 laps at the end if they pit late.
That is true. I mean,
So-
it would definitely be something to consider. But think about this: you've
Yeah.
been running inside the top 3. I mean, you led the first 59 laps of this race, and all of a sudden now you're barely hanging on to the top 10. Now, granted, something that's not your fault, but I mean, man, that just. Oh, man.
I don't know. Like, to me, if you're Paul, I think now you're in that situation.
Oh, Zach Bucher may have damage.
Hit the wall, by the way.
Zach Bucher
Yeah,
may
they all
have.
just hit the wall.
Zach Bucher may have wheel damage.
Is that the one I seen hit the wall really hard?
Yes, he's the one that I think lost the most out of that.
I seen somebody hit it really hard. I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah. So, I will say, I do expect us to see maybe our, we should see most of our front 6 and everyone else who pitted at the end of stage number 2.
By the way, Zach does have just a little bit of damage. It's not enough to affect it, but it definitely did slow the momentum, and he does have a little bit of damage.
Yeah, and I bet there is probably going to be some wheel damage on that. And
It very well could be.
And right now, Danny Rogers up to P7. But yeah, we should be seeing these leaders within the next 10 laps, I think, to see them on pit road. But right now, we go back up front, and we see Ed Morris leading the way right now, as Scott Stewart is right behind him.
Yeah, now if I'm these guys that pitted earlier, I'm running this out. Like I'm not running this short. Now if I'm some of these guys like the 19, I'm running it short. That's my opinion. I think that you take the max set of tires you can.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly too, if I'm Danny Rogers here, if I can get up a little closer to the front, a lot closer than what he has been tonight, I think you could almost pit with him. Because I mean, you still got to pit twice. So
I got a message from Todd, by the way, that said blind guy wouldn't hit the wall like 14.
Zach, if you want to give Todd a massive points penalty, I would be very appreciative. It'd put me in the top 8 in points. But anyway,
That's funny. That's funny.
Let's.
Todd's gonna get a message from Zach after that. What was that you said about me?
Yeah, but you can see this black flag.
Todd, there's a sponsor on the 17 car that really reminds me of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I hate y'all. We're right now watching Davey Hendricks right now. Battling with the 84. I mean, everything's kind of calmed down for the moment. Nobody's really side by side. The only side by side is now the 16 and the 18. 16 should be able to take this position, and he does.
I'm really anxious to see. We are about.
Here we go.
We're in our field window now. And we are in our field window. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, to make it within 2 stops. I mean, you got to be hitting pit road here very, very soon. Because, I mean, one thing is you don't want to run long. Fresh tires.
Yeah.
I don't know. As long as it's taking Danny to get up here, I don't know if the tires mean that much more.
Like me personally, if it's me, for example, you want to run this to about 130 if you can make it that far.
They can't make it to 130. There's no way.
Well, they might be able to. Remember, we had a couple cautions. So if you can make it to 130, run it to 130. And then pit, then come back down at like 170 or 130 or 165.
We will see when these guys start to pit. We should be.
I don't think they make it to 130 though.
I don't know if they can even make it to 130.
They may not.
Let's actually see here. Let's look at the last laps here. As we're starting to watch the battle start to heat up. By the way, Danny Rogers was not the fastest. Matt Forns was the fastest. But here we go. Battle for the lead. Scott Stewart trying to get this lead back from Ed Morris. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it, though. What a move on the top lane. Going to clear him before they even get out of turn number 4.
And gain.
And yeah.
Yeah, he pulled 2 car lanes by running that middle lane. Wow.
We'll go back to the timing loops again. David Hendricks was the fastest that time.
Yeah, he's been right now for the 4th spot, side by side down the backstretch.
That is for 5th.
Why does it say he was? 19 pit.
19 will hit pit road.
Yep.
We do believe that is strategy.
That's got to be. We talked about it a minute ago. I love the idea of 19 pitting early.
And there we go. Paul is on pit road as you see it there.
Davey give up 5th?
Nope, I was wrong. I thought he was battling the 16. I had noted he was side by side with the 84. Yeah.
So don't be surprised though if Paul pulls these other guys down.
They don't come
like
down
I said,
just yet.
If I pitted earlier, I wouldn't pit right now.
Well, here's the thing though. Paul's got to get going though. Because if he goes a lap down, he better hope a yellow doesn't come out. We also seen that happen last night too. 15 seconds in the box, and he does get out in front of the leaders. So right now he will be okay.
Yeah, that set up really good for Todd Chase to get his first top 10 or top 5 last night.
And just
he finished really good with it. I can't remember where he finished.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean, it's crazy to think about that. That part of the strategy really plays that much of an effect in these races.
His strategy is massive in these things.
Especially now since we've kind of gone to this. And I will say, Chapman, these guys are actually kind of running down Paul up there in front right now. Actually, it is showing Paul a lap down.
He should be one lap down. Yeah, he should be
Oh,
one
my
lap
bad.
down.
That is not Paul that. Okay, yeah, no, Paul is a lap down. My bad.
Yeah, but say Paul should be one down for now. But once these other guys, the thing is, this could run long because remember, some of these other guys pitted after. So that's where Paul has to really hustle.
As you can see right here, they're actually getting ready to pass the 13 car. You can see Paul is just now crossing the start finish line. He's about a lap. Here we go.
But Scott Stewart's pit, and there's massive.
We will see here. Will everyone be able to get on the pit road? The 7 keeps going. The 27, 10, 84.
By the way, the 13 and 7 make contact off turn 4, but was able to keep it going straight.
That leaves Ed Morris and Davey. Kevin Biggs, Zach Bucher, Paul Brown is the last 5 that still need to hit pit road.
There's a bunch that's still 69 coming to pit road. Still waiting on Ed Morris. See, I don't like the idea of running this long if you're Morris.
I think he may be trying to get to 130.
If he could run to 130, that'd be perfect. Like, because we know his cars get on long run.
Yeah.
And that is set up perfect for him. 130 to me is the
golden goose.
Is what you want to do.
Yeah, we're all the way up to 7th. There's Kevin Biggs, Zach Bucher, Paul Brown all hit pit road. It is now just Ed and Davey. And I believe Ed may be looking to pit here. No, he stays out.
Yeah, I'm listening to the chat. Nobody has come across radio the last 2 laps in this pitting. So I want to mention Tim Harmon also has a DNF tonight as well.
Not good for the points there. But I believe Ed may be able to make it to 130. So this may be something to watch as we work throughout the rest of this race. And
00 coming to pit road.
Ed Morris also hits pit road.
What did 130?
Oh, is he going to get slowed up in time? Is Davey going to get slowed up? I think so.
That's close. I think he did.
All right. Now, this relinquishes the lead over to the guys who pitted 2 yellows ago.
I remember they could run at least another 10 laps at least.
Yes. They pitted on 98, then they had a yellow. So, I mean, I would definitely say they should be able to go quite a long way. I will say, Paul is not the leader off of pit road right now. Scott Stewart did get in front of him.
And I will say that I like the idea of Danny Rogers running to like 135. I don't want to run it out. Run it to 135 and then pit.
Chapman, I will say, we do have the 19 and the 10 back nose to tail with one another after what happened at the end, after the incident that occurred.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here.
Will that be your battle for the lead?
No, Scott Stewart is actually your leader.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As right there, you see them passing Davey, and right there's the 7.
Actually, the 13 will be the leader once it shakes out.
No, there's no way.
Yep.
He's under power.
He's in front of Scott Stewart.
He is actually in front of Scott Stewart. Well, here we go. The 7 is there. He's actually not too far off of this now.
Oh, boy.
But here's the thing, though. Look how much he has 3 lap fresher tires. And, I mean, this is going to get interesting. But the problem is they can't battle too long because they got to go run down the 27.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't. If you're the 7, if you're 19 and 10, you're racing the 7 kind of hard. And you sit
I don't
right
know
there.
how much room this 19 is going to give the 10. He didn't give him a ton. He blocks the 10, allows the 7 to get to the outside of the 10. Now that the 18 goes up and blocks the 7. And now he goes back.
It's smart.
He's doing everything he can to keep
He's not going to be able to hold him off like he won't.
Nope, and there goes the 7
around.
around, and now that might invite the 19 or the 10 to go to the outside. Doesn't, and the 19 going to try to drive it back underneath the 7.
And see, what you're doing is hoping that you can somewhat keep it close to him. If you're the 19, you're really hoping for a yellow.
Yeah,
but
19 looks like he is massively off the pace now.
He does, don't he?
Yeah, and the 10 clears him. And now we'll kind of peek back up here at our leader, the 16.
Rogers Park, Jeff, Medlin, Ed Morris, Matthew Richmond, and Ethan Flanagan.
Now, here's the thing. If a yellow was to come out, this puts them perfect.
Their money, yeah, they're going to be perfect.
I mean, because, I mean, as you can see, all the way up to 7th is 1 lap down, and now Scott Stewart takes over the provisional lead, but that 7 car is hunting him down.
What's smart about the 16 these guys waiting, here's what's smart about it, is the fact that these fresher tire guys, sometimes the car can get loose on fresher tires early, so you never know if a wreck could happen. Somebody exiting a pit road or anything, it could bring out a yellow. That's what happened, I think, last night. Was either exiting or entering.
I don't think we had a yellow because of pit stops.
Was it? What happened?
I don't know.
Bring that caution up, because I know Todd was about to come to pit road.
I think someone just looped it.
I think you're right.
Right now,
That's something they gotta watch, though.
Yep, and as you can see right here, honors is the battle for the provisional lead at this current moment. And actually, we're going to throw up this track map again.
Yeah, where are they at compared to our leader?
So our leaders are going into turn. They're in the middle of 1 and 2. The 27 is crossing the start-finish line now. So, I mean, they really haven't gained all that much time.
They really have.
Because if you remember, I mean, the lead was about a lap and a half. They're about a lap and, I'd say, about a quarter.
And we do know that these guys are, honestly, it should work out really good for Danny Rogers and him.
Yeah, because
he really should.
I mean, I'm sure they would love to go another 20 laps. I don't think they've got that in the car. Yeah, they don't have that in the cards. But yellow on the circuit. Oh my goodness. 19 car. 19 cars wrecked. Oh.
Oh no. How happened to him?
I don't know. Let's back this up here.
He lost it. Fresher tires, man.
And
he just looped
racing Davey and just
that's weird.
That back end just the 84.
I'm running on board.
Man,
he didn't shift. He just lost it.
That back end looked like it was evil. Now, I mean, you can't pit if you're these guys a lap down, but you kind of almost want to. You've already went 10 laps.
Yeah, they're hurting now. Danny Rogers and them guys, they're in money.
They are in the money seat now.
So that wreck, by the way, did happen off pit road, Derek. That's what happened last night.
Okay, it was. Okay.
Yeah, Micah Ibarra and Joe Robert when Ibarra was coming off the pit road. All right.
Well,
that's crazy, man. This is massive, by the way. You talk about a win here for Danny Rogers and Brandon Park and Jeff. Remember, Jeff was up in, he started 7th.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
Brandon started 6th.
I'll tell you else. I mean, Matthew Richmond, Ethan Flanagan.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's great.
This is huge for them. And, you know, Scott Stewart, he gets the lucky dog. He gets screwed in all of this.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, some of these guys are just pitted.
Back down.
It's still a one-stop race, yeah. It's still a one-stop race, too.
Zach Bucher and them coming down pit road, I believe that may be partially strategy, even though they will stay a lap down. I believe they do this so that way they can stay on the same strategy as the guys who just pitted.
They're going to be racing for Lucky Dog.
Yep, I wonder if they're going to take tires.
Well, see, that's what happened to me last night. That's why I got lucky with the caution because I was able to get my Lucky Dog back.
Scott Stewart and Edward Morris are both past the pace car.
Yep, they got to wave around.
Okay, but that should have
Why are they able to come down pit road?
Scott Stewart and them. Scott Stewart makes sense. Why was Why was Edward Morris able to pass the pace car? Edward Morris shouldn't. No, because Scott Stewart was the lucky dog. Why was Edward Morris able to pass the pace car?
I'll be honest with you, Derek. I had no idea what just happened. I
I
feel like there should be a lot of black flags right now.
Yeah, because Scott Stewart was the lucky dog.
Yeah, I understand Scott Stewart.
Yeah, Scott Stewart, which, I mean, it's a great strategy for him to pit, but there should be no reason why Edward
I
Morris...
thought if you was a wave around car, you didn't get to pit.
You're right, he didn't pit.
Ed Morris did?
No.
Yeah, he did.
Edward Morris didn't. I'm looking at him. He didn't hit pit road. No, hey, you're
Oh,
looking at
you're
the
right.
28, not the 7.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So
You're
I
right.
believe the error has been caught, and we're watching the 7. I mean, he would be the first car.
I said Derek broke it.
Now, the 7 better not be able to come down pit road, or else I would be ticked. Did they give him a black flag? They gave the 7 a black flag.
Yeah, somebody just asked if they can have black flag cleared, but I don't really know. Is the 7 going to come down pit road?
No, I think he's just going to sit there and let everyone else pass. Okay, he should be good to go now. He better not go down pit road.
Yeah, he's on down pit road. Yeah, he's already committed.
He best be careful. I mean, he doesn't have time for any service. Because they're about to take the green flag. The 7 just got screwed here. I don't know.
I don't know what just happened.
I mean, if it was an iRacing issue, I hope they delay the start. By the way, Brandon Parks is our leader. He started.
Seven's going to drive through. And the pace truck's in. We're going green. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
We're green.
Yes, here we go. We'll leave that track back up. Brandon Park takes the green flag. We are back to racing here with less than 60 laps to go. This whole race just got turned on upside down.
It literally did flip.
No,
like everything's different.
Edward Moore still has a black flag.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there should be a bunch of people with black flags. Ed Morris has one. I thought there'd be more, but yeah, it's only Ed Morris that I see with the black flag.
We will try to figure out what happened from race control. What in the world happened here? We knew it was strange watching the 27 follow this, or the 7 follow the 27. I wonder if that was the case because he passed the pace car when he wasn't instructed to.
So, Jacob, if you are watching, could you DM me on Discord to let me know
what's occurring here?
Yeah, because we're kind of mixed up a little bit. He may not get it. I don't know if he's watching for sure, but
yeah, if I need to, I can send him.
Anyway,
yeah,
the 7 and 3 and 16 are out front.
Yeah, they are. You know, and the thing is like Forns and them, they are only back in 8th.
You know what's crazy? Tony Fraze up here racing like 4th place. He's 10 laps down.
Oh my gosh, he actually is.
Yeah, he's racing the 93. I don't really know how to take that.
I don't know how to really deal with that. Scott Stewart, by the way, Stewart did go down, and I believe he may have taken fresh tires to get on the same strategy as these guys.
Was he not a lap down?
He was
Scott
a lap
Stewart
down. Yes, he got the lucky dog, so he was able to come down and take service.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so now he's kind of on this, I almost want to say hot strategy here. You know, you may only have to pit with like 20 some odd to go.
Yeah, and honestly, you're not going to do that. You're going to pit with like 30 to go. That way you can get a full max set of tires.
The 3 blocks the 16 all the way into the wall.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
yeah, you really want to run this to like 165, really. 170. 170 would be better.
With that being the case, we're actually going to crank it up. Actually, this time, hopefully we don't have a yellow happen this time, but we're going to crank this thing up.
Looney Tune takes Kentucky to 100. Brandon Park, still your race leader. Jeff Medlin, second. Danny Rogers, Scott Stewart, your top four. Top five, Matthew Richmond. And we are 47 laps away. 48, something like that. Derek Pemberton, your main host here in the booth. Pretty good race tonight, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, we've had several yellows, but like we said, yellows do sometimes make a race very interesting. It's really kind of turned this race upside down. We're going to have some major major playoff implications now, as Ed Morris now, he is 4 laps now running in 18th. So
yeah, and, that's a tough break for Ed, man, because he really was. And it's going to be major points implications, even though he got the bonus points for the stages. 18th's not where you want to finish. And honestly, that's probably where he's going to finish unless something happens. Want to mention Zach Bucher, the first car lap down. If a caution was to come out, he would be your lucky dog. He is the only one, by the way, that's going to lap down.
Okay. So yeah, it made pretty much sense for him to come down and receive service. Yeah. Right now we do see the battle heating up back there for third. Scott Stewart does take over third, but Danny Rogers looking to take that position right back.
I'm going to be honest with you. Looking at, the points situation, this is a big points night for three of our top three, really. Brandon Park currently 13-10 points. I seen Jeff. He was right behind him in 15th. And then Danny Rogers, who's 9th. Definitely big for that. Scott Stewart's looking like he could gain a lot of points here as well. Both good stage finishes, including a stage win. We're looking like we're going to have a new winner, to be completely honest.
Yes, it is actually starting to look that way.
Yeah.
But, the whole reason that we got into this mess was because of green flag pit stops. And Chapman,
Yep.
if I'm doing my math right, we're about to that point again.
Yeah, we talked about when we think, and I put quotations around that because we don't exactly know what these guys are thinking when they want to pit. I like the idea of pitting a lap 170, which is, 13 or so laps. Some guys may do it as soon as it hits 160, which is 3 laps away. That would get them to the end. I like the idea of running it a little bit longer. That way you could use way fresher tires with some of the fresher tires you got now for the last pit stop to get maximum amount of tire. So we're not 100% sure when it could happen. But I would expect it to be...
I expect it to be soon.
It will be soon. And honestly, some of these guys towards the back may really hit. As soon as it says 160, some of these guys towards the back, I wouldn't hate the idea if some of them did that. You either run it really short or really long if you're in the back, because you're going to try to get something. You've got to try something.
I mean,
if you're
the one who has to, I think, hit pit road before everyone else will be Paul, because he's the first one on
I agree.
Pit road, back on lap 122.
Yeah, so he's really within 4 laps. He's got to probably hit it within 4 laps.
Yeah. But with him also wrecking those tires, I mean, he's just in a bad situation right now. Right now we're looking and watching the 84 here. More.
Yeah, everybody's pretty spaced out, really.
Yeah, I mean, our top 3 are within 0.3 of a second of each other.
Yeah.
Correction, 0.75 of a second within one another, and then we kind of start spreading it out just a little bit. Scott Stewart really starting to run down these guys. The thing is, I'm sitting here looking at it. I mean, they can go all the way to 183, 184. I will. And
that's going to be the thing.
Somebody's going to.
Do you want to pit before? Do you want to? Yeah, I agree. Do you want to pit before Scott or after Scott? I think Scott's the one to beat.
Yeah.
As soon as I say that, he actually just lost 2 tenths.
Yeah, so it's he's been bouncing a lot back and forth. But right now, Jeff Medlin is getting all of that 27 in his rear view mirror right now.
I will be honest with you. That's who I'm most impressed with tonight.
Yeah, after having just a terrible start to this race, able to bounce back, have a couple of big wreck avoidances, and all of a sudden now finds himself with a chance to really make up for the points that he lost last week and really try to maybe put this thing away for tonight.
Yeah, and I'm impressed with Danny Rogers and Matthew Richmond as well. 26th and 25th starting position. They up to 4th and 5th. Like, that's a great night for them.
Yeah. But, of course, everything could still be turned back over on its head right now.
Yeah.
As, you know,
Yeah, especially with green flag already stopped. I mean,
yeah, I mean, we should be seeing Paul, who's actually driven back up to 10th, be on pit road here within, I would say, has to be in the next couple of laps.
yeah, I mean, he looks like he's faster than Kevin Biggs, honestly. And it looks like he could take 9th here.
He dives it
Looking at
down. Not able to get there. It doesn't come down to receive service just yet.
Yeah, we know that we're pretty certain he's got a pit before 170. Right? Like, we're fairly certain on that? Okay.
I mean,
did he come back down and get gas or anything?
He did not come down. At least my timing is not showing that he came down pit road.
Okay. Maybe this time? No. I mean, we're on 165. This right here to me is.
I mean, we're within the window now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're within the window 5 laps ago. To me, this is where I like the idea of hitting 165 to 170.
Oh, 18 puts him in the wall.
I ain't gonna be happy about that.
Paul just has not had a very good night.
No, I mean, he's been quick. That's the thing. I mean, he's led a lot of laps. Led like 54 laps, didn't he, at the start?
Yeah, like 54 or 58 laps. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he led a lot. So, I mean, he's just had a lot of bad luck.
Yeah, I mean, just really ever since he kind of lost the lead, he has just gone nothing but backwards tonight. Oh, boy. It's 90 and 69. I've been watching in the background. They have kind of been bouncing off of each other just a couple of times.
Well, he's a 69 ran a couple of times. He got ran up the track a few times. And he said, I've had enough of getting ran up.
Yeah,
so he started racing people hard.
Yep, and he is.
And Paul, by the way, did get around Kevin. So he moves up to 9th. I'll tell you something I'm very impressed with. Scott Stewart has not made up any time. Paul's pitting, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Paul is pitting this lap.
So that's gonna cause, I think, a chain reaction now.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, you'll start. This right here is gonna open the window for everybody.
Yep. But now
you don't want. Paul's in a perfect spot right now. Like, honestly, Paul, with him hitting, I think he's in a really good spot. He may not be able to get the lead. I don't know. It depends what all these other guys pit. If I'm Brandon and all them, I'm really thinking about hitting pit road. The moment I hear somebody from the top 5 hit pit road, I'm pitting.
Well, and I mean, really, the thing is, the top 5 all pitted underneath that last yellow.
Yeah.
Davey is the first one that did not pit under that last yellow back there in P6. And they're about.
I'm not running this no 180. I wouldn't do it. Not saying it ain't going to work. I just wouldn't do it.
Yep. And we see it right
That's
here.
the May pit.
Okay, and that is from P10. We're actually going to throw the track map back up. And the number you see is the car number, not the position. Just so that way you can see where your favorite driver is on the track as we deal with these green flag pit stops here.
Yep. Big Matt Forens, both calling out their pit stop here.
By the way, just want to say this. Brandon Parks entering turn 3 as the 19 crosses the start-finish line.
Stewart hit pit road this time.
Okay, here we go. This may bring in the rest of the top 5.
Yeah, you got to pit if you're parked.
Strategy time now. Here we go. I mean, if I'm meddling, what do you do? Do you try to stick it out?
No, you pit. Park is pitting this time. Yeah, if I'm meddling as well, I'm pitting. Medlin's pitting, 93's pitting, everybody else is coming in. Danny Rogers hasn't called it out yet.
Danny Rogers.
So he may stay out.
Parks looks like he's coming. Medlin gets down Oh, he's a
All
little
of them,
quick.
yep.
I think he's good.
Davey
stays out.
Okay, so that is the one that's going to stay out.
Davey finally gets his bonus point for leading the lap. I think he's been trying for that all freaking night long. So
now you can't mess up on pit road.
Yep. So now him and Edward Morris Sr. Danny Rogers, black flag, too fast, pit road.
Yeah, he came in pretty hot.
And that
Watch Scott Stewart, by the way. Stewart just left pit road.
Davey on to pit road. He's a little
coming in hot.
I think he's good. He's good.
I think he's okay.
Well,
Park just left pit road. We will see where Scott Stewart shakes up. Scott's going through four.
Sr. is going to lead him a lap. We haven't talked about him all night long.
Awesome.
He started what is that?
30.
He started dead last. Let him honestly, just for the chaos it would cause, I would hope a yellow came out.
Just to let you know, Brandon Park was able to get out in front of Scott Stewart.
Okay.
That's massive. So was Jeff as well.
Medlin was able to get out in front of. We may see Morris try to go the whole rest of the way here.
That was a great pit stop by Medlin and Park. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
That's what they're talking about it kind of in the chat just now. They said that Auto Club all over again because they're talking about how good that pit stop was.
I wonder if they took two. I mean, look at the gap. I mean, that could almost be 2 tires.
I can kind of tell you. 42 seconds that lap. And then let me look at Scott Stewart. No.
Wow.
That was 4.
Green flag pit stops causing fun times.
Oof. Thought 17 was going to get to 13 there on exit.
Yeah. And if I'm Edward Morris, I mean, I got nothing else to lose. I'm staying out until the fat lady, she is singing.
I would agree.
I'm saving. I'm doing everything I can.
Until you got one lap to go. I mean, yeah, you're not going to make it. But if a caution was to come out.
I mean, you're sitting pretty.
Yeah, we said that earlier a few laps ago, and it happened.
Yeah. I will say this is the closest I think Medlin's been all night to Brandon since that latest restart.
Morris Senior's pit, by the way.
Oh, buddy. Oh, I hate it for him. But here we go. This is going to be the battle for potentially the win between the 17 and the 3. Todd Chase Jr.'s favorite paint scheme, he told me personally. Up front, leading the way.
Yeah, and something that's crazy is like, Ethan Flanagan.
How? What? No, he hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah. Has he not? No.
No,
okay.
140.
I was about to say, well, even Davey's in front of Scott.
Scott must have had a really bad pit stop.
He had something, maybe missed a box or something. I don't know.
And there we go. Brandon Parks retakes the lead. The gap is at 0.3 of a second to 3.5.
Let me look at something real quick. Hold on. I may have miscalculated something. Let me double check something.
I mean, that's
6 minute
6 seconds.
4. 1:04 seconds. Was he on pit road? Or 1:04 total time. 59 seconds. Yeah, I think he just had a bad stop.
I don't know. 2 tires. You get 2 tires in 6 seconds.
I want to check. I want to check and see.
Because, I mean, it's about 13 seconds that you're
I feel weird by it, too. I feel really weird by that, too.
Either way, right now, Brandon Parks leads the way. As you can see back there, they're about a straightaway in front of Davey. Ethan Flanagan, who is sitting P4, will still have to pit. Brandon Moore, P6. Zach Bucher still has to pit. Oh, I thought he was going to luck into something here. He's sitting P8, so that will put Paul Chisholm up 2 more spots.
2 tire stop on the 17 and the 30.
Hey, when are you going to trust me?
Well, I had to go back and look at the replay to double check. I wanted to make sure, but apparently left ain't really burning up. Let me look at the times. I mean, Stewart's faster by 10th, but there's a lot of real estate still.
He needs to gain a lot more than that.
Yeah, I want to check times this time at the line.
Hold on. I am doing all the wrong things here.
Yeah, actually, Brandon Park was faster than Stewart last time that lap. Not by much, but a little bit.
Right now, Brandon Park is just a tick faster than Medlin right now.
Medlin, right around the same speed as Scott Stewart. Stewart ran a 6.23 last time by.
Yeah, and I just think Jeff might just be watching this thing slip out of his hands ever so slightly. I mean, he's keeping it close, but just not close enough.
Stewart ran an 8 that time. Wow.
Man. Brandon Parks, bad exit out of turn number 2 there. Man.
I was surprised about 2 tires. I wasn't expecting a 2-tire stop.
Honestly, I was considering it last night. If we had a late caution, I was considering taking 2 because the left sides were just not wearing. Right there, Medlin almost a 10th quicker, 3/4 of a 10th.
Well, you
quicker.
said that last time that Park had a bad turn 1.
Yeah, he came off really low.
He ran a different line in 3 as well.
Yeah, he's
a little bit higher.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Coming to the line here.
Medlin looks fast.
I think Medlin might just be a tick quicker.
Yep. Not by much.
200ths quicker there. He needs that. I think he needs that just a little more. But if he chips away at it little by little, he might be able to.
He'll be there at the end. Yeah.
But he's got to get just a little more.
Tony Frey, by the way, coming up pit road. He is 9 laps down, so going to be 10 laps down once this cycles through.
Let's see here what coming out of turn 3 and 4. Medlin just a little bit quicker again by just a couple more hundredths. 0.05 of a second there.
Derek, I want to mention something. There's somebody that has not pitted until now. Jack Bucher on pit road.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was talking about earlier. Oh, this lap car is going to cause some issues.
Go high. Oh, he gets the wall a little bit. Could definitely cause an issue on the exit for the 30. There you go. He got him clear.
Medlin's going to lose just a little bit, probably about 2/200ths of a 200th of a second. Yep, right at about 200ths. He almost hit the
battle right there between the 17 and 3. These other guys ain't catching him.
Yeah, Davy's sitting about 3 seconds. Stewart has lost about a half a second since we last talked about it. Medlin had a great run out of turn 2. I think Medlin might have just enough here for Brandon here, but Brandon had a great entry into 3.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good race. Now, let me go back and look at something. I want to check. They said something about Auto Club from earlier this year.
It had to be last season.
Oh, it's last season, yeah. I want to check that just to see.
So we got a Zach Bucher just coming out of pit road. I will say this has been the closest Medlin's been, but Park drives it so deep into turn number 3. I don't think he got it in all that well into 3, but it looks like he might have been able to make it stick. He really did. He gained probably about 300ths there.
Don't know what they're talking about Auto Club for. Does not matter. They get finished nowhere near each other.
I think Medlin's better in 1 and 2 and better off of 4, but Brandon is just so good into 3. Look at this. Hold on, Chapman. Hold on a second.
Oh, I just seen chat. Somebody said they did take 2.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm over there looking to make sure stuff. I should just look chat.
Here we go. 600ths faster there for Medlin.
Yeah.
Medlin's
fast.
He is right there. He gets. I think he's better off the corner than Brandon, but Brandon, like I said, is just so good into 3.
17 definitely could aero block. That's going to be a big thing. We know that that's always a big thing.
And I think Medlin may have used up too much of the tires. He probably lost.
That's a very good possibility.
Everything he gained on the lap prior just lost. I kind of like having this lap time thing up. Oh, Medlin's going to get the wall. That might do it.
Yeah, he got the wall pretty good. I want to mention, by the way, 61 starts for Brandon Park. Only 1 win. So, looking to get his second win. Not sure exactly when that win came. Not yet, anyway, but I'll see if I can figure it out.
I think it's this year.
No, I had a different winner, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, I would double check that. Yeah, no win this year. So he's looking for his first win this season.
I mean, yeah, he's sitting 13th in the standings. He's only had he has had one stage win. I think he won at Atlanta, and I mean he's only had one top 5 out of the.
Yeah, he's about to catapult himself straight into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean he was already kind of in, but I mean a win here tonight really moves him in, especially with a lot of these guys. Actually, I just now noticed Dakota Ordnoff not here tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
You know, of course, let's see. Danny Rogers not having a great night. Johnny Brugg having a terrible night. Joseph Main's not here tonight.
You know, Derek, honestly, Brandon, with the way this playoff really sets up later in the season, the tracks are really friendly to him, I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
If he races like this style normally on these kinds of tracks, it's a really nice playoff setup for him.
That it is, and right
so that's
now,
something to watch out for.
Looks like Medlin is just. I mean, he's gaining, but not really. I mean, not enough to. I think he's going to have to start gaining some tenths now per lap. I mean, because
especially when he gets closer, and that's what it's kind of like. It's like when he gets closer, the dirty air starts affecting him. That's one reason why I think he could have got the wall, that aero block, and right there it gets more of it.
Yeah,
I think that's all aero.
He didn't really lose any time.
It is so
identical
tough
lap time.
So you're going to need more now.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to run identical though.
So yeah, and I will say Medlin, he is going to really catapult in these points.
Yeah, considering how his race started out, I'm sure he would be completely okay with second.
He's actually in 15th right now.
Remember, we seen him dodge a wreck earlier too. Remember, he went to the high side when that car came up.
He was involved in a wreck too.
And involved in a wreck at the very beginning.
Yep.
So it's like he had an eventful night.
Yep. But right now, Brandon this lap car.
Now see, this is like the Eagles car, the 17. That's the Broncos car. This is what's going to happen in the playoffs. No.
Okay.
Super Bowl, should I say?
Okay. Nah, the Broncos ain't making the Super Bowl. Right now, it looks like it's Brandon Parks' race to lose, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
As long as he...
Everybody's spaced out.
Yeah. I mean, we could still have a yellow, but it is not likely. I mean, right now, the biggest gain... actually, we've got 2 people currently tied for most positions gained tonight. That is Matthew Richmond and Edward Morris Sr., both at 18.
And they would both get that bonus point.
Yep. So either if one of them could gain or lose a position.
It's a big night for some of these guys. Some not so lucky for some other guys like Chisholm Nut. Going to finish 8th. Not great. I'm sure he definitely thought he would do better. Not only him, I mean, there was Johnny Berg.
Johnny Berg, I think, is one of the big names that...
Ed Morris.
I think we need to talk to race control to figure out what happened there. And Chapman, if actually you wanted to orchestrate that to let race control know.
I tried already. I ain't heard nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, here we go. We're coming to 2 laps to go.
Why is there such a big gap now? Where's the 3? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I think he may have slapped the wall coming out of turn number 2.
I think he could be managing now too. Yeah, he ran a 31-1 that time.
Yeah, that's 2 tenths lost. But here we go. 2 laps to go. I was about to say by credit one thing, but yeah, 2 laps to go here at Kentucky.
Not a Looney Tunes car, by the way.
Yeah, that's Kind of
It could be, I guess. White flag.
White flag in the air.
Sorry.
I hate you.
Sorry.
Brandon
Sorry.
Parks, really didn't talk about it much to start out this race. Really got lucky about halfway through stage number 3. Strategy going his way. But coming through turns 3 and 4, barring nothing crazy, Brandon Parks going to put it in victory lane here at Kentucky.
Yeah, great win for him. Good runner up for Jeff. Hendricks going to cross in 3rd. Stewart manages 4th. William Moore going to cross in P5. Good job for William Moore. Matt Vorn's going to finish 6th. Not a great night, I'm sure, by him. Matthew Richmond 7th. Good job by Matthew on that. Paul going to finish 8th. Kevin Biggs or Philip Brown, your top 10. Good job by Big James Brown. Actually, I lied. Philip Brown got past at the line by Justin May.
Wow. And I do believe Edward Morris, yes, he will get the bonus point for most positions gained.
Mm-hmm.
And we will let Brandon go ahead and burn it down.
And actually, I think Richmond's also going to get that as well.
Yes, they both should.
Yeah.
Wait to see if Brandon is going to go ahead and burn it down. He is. Actually, we're going to stop it there.
You mean on that sponsor?
Yeah. we're just going to leave that one alone. Let's see here if anyone is already moved up here. Well, perfect. Just the guy I wanted to talk to first. Well, the Candy Man brings it home. P3, Davey. It's Derek and Adam up in the booth. You got us?
Yep.
Well, buddy, a very nice looking scheme that you got going on tonight, man. Bringing it home, P3. Didn't feel like you had the fastest car, but you always seem to hang it around right there outside of just around the top 5.
Yeah, I think most races I tend to be a top 5 driver. But no, I mean it was a good race. That caution kind of screwed up the run a good bit. Someone got loose, and I didn't know that was possible with this track, because I certainly never felt loose at any point in time. That was the tightest track I've ever driven.
I did the same thing.
that screwed me, because that put us, way behind the guys that had taken fuel a little bit later than us. So, I mean, not great, but at least we kind of savored some kind of win, or not win, but good finish out of this.
Yeah, and now we go to kind of another kind of flat track next week as we go to Gateway. What's your thoughts going into that next week before we go to the Christmas break?
I'm sure I'll get run over by somebody. It's a good track, but it's like it's like a mini Darlington. It's flat. Flat. The corners are different. There's a very different braking points and lines depending on where you want to run. So, I mean, if I can get out of there and live, I'll be thrilled, because I think this is the first time all season I've went 2 races in a row and I haven't died. So I'll take that as a win too.
So does that mean next week you're M&Ms or you Skittles next week?
I'm M&Ms. I beat Biggs this week, so I get to keep it's the first time this season one of us has finished consistently in front of the other. So I'm the first one that gets it in back-to-back weeks.
Alrighty, buddy. Go ahead and give your shout-outs and everything for tonight.
I got to thank all of the sponsors that come on for the league. What is it? Asylum Click for trucks, SFH for ARCA, Miller for Xfinity. All the admins that put this on. I know it's tough. Both my teammates, the Morses, I love racing with them. Everyone watching, you guys up in the booth, and I think that's it.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, hey, congratulations on your P3. Hope to see you next week.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Yep, and that was Davey, the Candy Man. And now we're going to move to Jeff Medlin here. I got to back it up to find him now.
Real fast, Davey was 8th coming into the points tonight, so going to move up. And speaking of Medlin, he was 15th coming in.
Yeah, I mean, after I'm sure Tasmanian Devil's start to the night with all the craziness, coming home P number 2, Jeff. I mean, after Sonoma last week, you sounded really defeated. I was really worried for you after the start of this race tonight, man. But bringing it home P2, man, what what a turnaround in just just a handful of laps here.
Yeah, that was Sonoma. I'm putting that away, man. That thing never happened. That was brutal. That was probably my best road course I put together until that moment in this league. But yeah, tonight was. I thought it was. I was like, it's over. Like, there's no way. Like, but once we went to pits, I only had like I think 2.5 minutes of damage, and I was like, well, if it gets fixed, it said it was all fixable, and the car did feel different after I got it all fixed, But I don't know, it was perseverance, because that was just Brandon Park and I were just talking about that when we were up there. It's like him and I had the exact same strategy, because him and I were in the same incident together at the beginning of the race.
Oh yeah.
And so we both got our damage fixed, and then we just both kind of moved to the pack. I was pretty much following them majority of the night, actually till the end, pretty much. And then when him and I got past Danny Rogers, I was kind of feel bad for Danny, because Tony told me he dropped way back. I don't know what happened. But Brandon and I were just talking about that. Once him and I got past him on the restart, he passed him in the pits, and then I passed him immediately on the restart. And Brandon and I just cruised. But man, I just, these cars at a mile and a half especially, man, that 3/10 to 4/10 bubble stinks.
Yeah. I trust me, I get it. I know.
Yeah, it's probably the most brutal thing on these, and it's you can do it by yourself. You got to save tires, but I mean, I felt like I was saving tires pretty well, and I think Brandon and I think we're driving the same, saving tires exactly the same. Just one of those cases where you got to have help if you want to get past somebody. But pretty much him and I kind of left the field. I don't know how we got such a big jump on everybody. I'd imagine everyone else took 2 tires, but maybe not.
I think
They did not.
Yeah, I think everyone else took 4. So
Really?
Yeah.
I know Scott Stewart did, and I know some other guys down through there did.
That's did Davey take 2? Is that how he jumped up?
I'm not sure about Davey. I did not check him. I just checked Scott mainly and a couple others back there.
Yeah, I was, because Davey and I talked Monday during the Xfinity race, and him and I both agreed. It's like, if it comes down to it, taking 2 tires. It just works so well at these mile and a half, especially like an Auto Club or Kentucky, just with the long pits, everything else. I mean, you're cutting off at least. I mean, I think my pit was like 8 seconds, and it's usually 13 with the full set, and it's just that much time cutting down is just, you can't beat it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Davey did take 2 as well, from what I'm kind of seeing.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It's like Scott, finished 8 seconds behind me, or
Yes.
roughly 7 seconds, 7.5, and that's literally how much time we like Brandon Park and I gained in the pits just by taking 2.
Yeah. So, well, alrighty. Hey, Jeff, go ahead and give your shout outs for tonight, man, on a big P2 for that.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys doing it this season. You guys are doing a bang job. Keep it up. I don't know anything else in a second. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody, all the sponsors and everybody that runs the league, everybody that helps out with the league. It's a good place for us to build pressure and release it once in a while. Mostly build pressure lately.
Right.
But and then I'll just shout out all the guys that watch the stream, and all my buddies. A couple, Jared, Drew, and Josh, and Aslak. Appreciate you guys watching and making fun of me the next day whenever I crash. I think it's all I got. But appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. Hey, congratulations on a big P2.
Thank you. I think that's my second top 3 this season.
It is. Second top 3, moved up to 10th in points, by the way.
10th?
10th in points. Up 5 spots,
Man.
you jumped up.
Sonoma screwed me.
Yeah, chance to do that. Well, all right, everybody. Hey, we'll see you at Gateway next week. All right.
All right. Thank you, guys. See you.
Yes, sir. And that was Jeff Medlin in the 3, and now I gotta do this.
Brandon Park, by the way, we're about to break him. Moved up. Of course, he's locked in, but moved up 4 spots. He went up to 9. But he is already, of course, locked in the playoffs.
Of course, yeah. I'm trying to get him doing his burnout. And there we go. Got that. And let's go ahead and bring in tonight's winner, Brandon. Derek and Adam up in the booth. You got us, buddy?
Yeah, I got you guys. What's up?
Well, man, I'll say near the start of this race, man, you wasn't, really on the radar. Of course, had some bad luck in stage 1. But as the race kind of went on, you started to really flex that muscle, and all of a sudden, man, you and Jeff made it just a 2-man race there at the end, man. Talk about your night.
Yeah, it was a pretty up and down for sure. Started 6th. Felt like I had an okay car, but definitely not like a winning car. Lap 10, unfortunately, Johnny spun the tires a little too hard. I got caught up in it. Had to pit for damage. That put me in the back, and then I got tight at one point, got in the wall, and just kind of the first 2 stages were just a mess. Running top 15, 20. And then, lap 100 came, I think, or so, and caution came out. Was able to make a little bit of gamble there and pit and took tires, and got really fortunate with that caution later in the race to kind of cycle to the front. And that was kind of what turned it. Once I got a clean air, it's just so hard to pass. That last run, I think Medellin was 3 to 4 tenths behind me for the last 30 laps. It just could not close the gap. So super fortunate, super lucky to get the cautions at the right time, but I'll take it.
And we kind of go to another flat track next week with Gateway. Now that you're locked in, locked into the playoffs, what's going to kind of be your plan now? Now you got to get ready, set up for the playoffs here in, about 3 months now.
Yeah, it definitely takes some pressure off. Like I said, early in the race, I was thinking, man, no stage points in 1 or 2. I would think I was maybe 14th coming into this race, so I was getting a little nervous. Got caught up in a couple of wrecks early too. So just a little nervous. So it just kind of takes the pressure off, I think, is the biggest thing. Not having to worry about pointing my way in, or I can just focus on the wins, going for the wins at this point. So Gateway will be interesting. It's not a track that we've raced here in the Cup car and in the last 3, 4, 5 seasons at least. So it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. So I'm looking forward to it, though. It's always nice to have different tracks, and it was nice tonight too with a different race length. It was a little longer than usual. I think I brought some different strategies, so it's definitely fun.
Well, all right, and man, congrats on the win. Go and give your shout outs for the night.
Yeah, thanks. Just want to shout out to the Vendetta guys. It was a tough night for a few of them, but Paul and I were sticking out to the end. So shout out to them. Shout out to you guys. Great job announcing. It's always fun to listen to the broadcast back, and all the other drivers. This league is so fun. Such a great group of guys, and appreciate everybody putting it on. So thankful to be a part of it. So.
All righty, by the way, go celebrate the win. We'll see you next week at Gateway.
All right, appreciate it, guys. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
57 laps, by the way, led for him, Derek.
So
most
he
laps.
just missed
Just
out.
got it. Yep.
No, he got
Yep,
it.
he got it. Yeah, he got it. Prita had had 55 laps, so he got it by 2 laps.
What about Prita?
So he got the bonus.
No.
Prita got 55.
Oh, okay.
So, yep, he got it by 2 laps. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Ed Morris got 49 laps. We had 9 lead changes, 9 cautions, by the way, 8 different leaders.
Yeah, and
there you go.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll run through our final finishing order for the evening. Brandon Parks, like we just got done talking to, brings home a big win. Jeff Medlin comes home P2. Davey Hendricks comes home P3. Scott Stewart Jr. comes home P4. Bill Moore comes home P5. Matt Forns P6. Matthew Richmond comes home P7. One of the biggest movers of the night. Paul Chisholmut comes home P8. Kevin Biggs P9. Justin May P number 10. Philip Brown comes home P11. Edward Morosino, another one of our biggest movers of the night, comes home with a very respectable P12. He was the last car on the lead lap. The remaining cars were at least 1 lap down. Sam Sudstrom comes home P13. Zach Bucher comes home P14. Danny Rogers comes home P15 after getting caught speeding on the last green flag pit stop. Ethan Flanagan comes home P16. Edward Morris Jr. comes home P17. Still not sure what happened under that yellow. Waiting to see. He's already gone. So not going to be able to figure out what officially happened. Hopefully we'll have that next week for you to figure out what actually happened. Justin Cortez comes home. I already butchered that. P18. Let's go into P19. Tony Frey, P20. John Fassbender Sr. We didn't really talk about him much tonight. 75 laps down. Probably got taken out in an early incident. Tim Harmon, P21. Mike Simon, who we're hoping has a speedy recovery after getting murdered in stage number 2. Isaac Wilson comes home, P23. Cedric Bruce comes home, P24. Mitchell Conley comes home, P25. Chase Harden, P26 after the disconnect. Connor Darnell, P27. 28th, Alan Coons. 29th, Johnny Brugg the second. And then Josh Vanguard comes home, P30. Chapman, another race come and gone. We're now one. We're now one more race in the books. We're a third of the way through this regular season, man. We're starting to see who our front runners are, maybe who our potential champion can be. We're getting ready for the Christmas break, and we all know how weird these breaks can really be. What I think, honestly, my question is if you're one of these guys who may be sitting just outside the points, what's got to be your plan? As we, of course, got what is that? Gateway and then Wilkesboro. And then it's a very interesting stretch. What is that, like a 7-8 race stretch on the backside of the Christmas break?
But here's the way I look at it, because Brandon kind of mentioned that he's worried now just about race wins. I don't look at it that way. I look more now at it as stage points. I want stage points for the playoffs, because that matters come playoff time. So, because ain't that the way it works? Like stage points, you get bonuses. And
That
stuff.
I don't know. I would have to look at. I would have to look at.
Pretty certain it is.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain it is. So for me, I want stage points for the playoffs. If I'm guys that haven't won yet, I'm not too worried. We are only a few races in. Yes, some of these guys may not have had the season they wanted so far. But there's also a lot of guys I think that are really good that just haven't had that luck yet. And honestly, the way I'm looking at it is like after Wilkesboro is like after that off weeks that we got some 2 off weeks. That stretch is where you are 100% the entire time to the playoffs. You have to be there.
And that is such a weird stretch. You go Michigan, Darlington, Bristol, Charlotte, Martinsville, the Mexico race, and then Dega. And then you got I think that Kansas is.
Well, I was wondering that.
I wonder if that's the All-Star race. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it might be.
Yeah. But
you got 7 races, and once we play North Wilkesboro, that will be our 7th race. That is the halfway point.
Yeah, it's a great time to reset through the Christmas break. But like I said, we're seeing some of the same names staying up front, but we've been to a lot of similar tracks to start out the year. So very interested to see what's going to happen throughout the rest of the season. Chapman, of course, want to thank you for being here with me again. But we want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight. Once again, leave your comments on any suggestions that you may have to help the broadcast going forward. Once again, if you are also looking to sponsor the Cup Series, please reach out to Tony Frey or Matt Forens about that opportunity. So that way we can shout you out on this broadcast, because I can almost guarantee you I can come up with some ways to really get your name out there. But that's all we got here for tonight from Kentucky. Brandon Parks brings it home and puts it in victory lane for the night. We will see you next week for Gateway as we go to the Gateway to the Midwest.
Barbecue Burnout.
Yep, for the Barbecue Burnout 170. Until then, we'll see y'all then. Y'all have a great night.